Says on your FM band and online at omegaklas.com. Please continue to be blessed and enlightened. Gospel and sports sensible.
BMUL Auto Limited, your auto parts store of choice. Your satisfaction is our priority. We sell everything auto except the gas. Visit our stores, 114C Haglapa Road, Kingston, 24 Caledonia Road, Bandifel, 16 Main Street, Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth. Contact us at 876-618-2781. The time by BMUL Auto is 1 p.m.
Tune in to German Morgan, aka Brother DJ Frisco, on your radio. Friday nights at 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. inside the Midnight Serenade Radio Show. And Saturdays and Sunday mornings inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. You will be motivated, blessed, and receive a word in time with DJ Frisco in the mix. Tune in, listen, and stay connected.
What's up, Sports Desk Massive? It's the new and improved. What you say? Can't stop to make a call? Well, you can still add your 2 cents by sending in WhatsApp messages or voice notes to 876-828-0925. What you say? During the Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m. Sponsored by BH Paints. Paint it, love it with BH Paints.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion. All right, then greetings and salutations and welcome once again to the Sports Desk. The name is Euclid.
Yes, Christopher Zidane Matthews here. I see one of your cricketers, them getting banned for what, 5 years?
Who that?
Devon Thomas.
Oh, yeah, with the drugs thing.
His drugs are breaching of the tech bribe. Well, not bribe.
What you know?
Yeah, man.
What them said Devon Thomas did do again.
Yeah, man. You did raise it when it initially came up.
Yeah.
Yes. Tech
bribes. Yeah, man. I bribed them same.
Yes.
Them call him Boopy. He used to live at Jamaica one time.
Yes.
Yeah, has been banned for 5 years after admitting 7 anti-corruption breaches.
Mm-hmm.
Lord,
he was going on, man. He was going on.
His most serious offense was contriving or being party to match fixing attempts in Sri Lanka's domestic T20 competition. The all-round and occasional keeper also admitted several charges of failing to report illegal approaches at the Abu Dhabi T10 and CPL to the authorities. No wonder that party to match fixing in Sri Lanka's domestic T20. Wonder what that means. They didn't give any details. He was party to match fixing.
Well, if you tell the people about the team and all of that, and
yeah,
I guess it's a part of the match fixing.
It's a serious thing.
Yeah, it's a serious situation. But how you get caught in situations like this?
Money, man.
No, how you get catch? How them catch you?
Investigating the people and then maybe them tap them phone.
Oh, so the persons who are responsible, they tap them phone.
Yeah, so it's not the cricketer is being investigated.
No,
it's the bookies are
being investigated.
And then when them follow their trail,
it leads back to you.
To you now.
Oh,
these people are always on the radar.
Mm-hmm.
That did happen in the case with Marlon, I think.
Yeah.
The law, that's the first time, not this one, were on the radar after Bridget where them say him did disclose team information to one thing. And I think they attacked his phone, and then so they get the transcript of it after discussion, and then them turn it over now to the ICC. Hey, it's a cricketer the man head attack.
Yes.
Deal with it. So I say
big in Asia it appears by betting on cricket.
Yeah, man. Enough money upon it.
Yeah.
Enough money upon it. And the thing about it, you don't even have to bet on who going to win the game anymore. That's match fixing. Them have a next thing named spot fixing. Where a man say, You know, so me I go bet say that money I
go make ducks.
go make a ducks. And you bet and some man bet and you don't tell a man they say yo a ducks you have to make another. You know, so the Herschel Gibbs,
Yes.
when that thing had blown up back in the day, was it the late 90s? Herschel Gibbs did take a money from a man, say him to make less than 20. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And the man set him money and Herschel collect him whopping piece of food. You know?
Yes.
And when Herschel step, Herschel no remember. Herschel step and a man pitch up man and Herschel gone through cover with him. And when the bowling sweet and Herschel I deal with it, Herschel, I went a 60 at Herschel making up.
Yes.
I kill the man, him nearly kill Herschel. Said, Lord Jesus Christ, yes, me should have met less than 20. The man take the man the money and a member. Boy, I bet. Anyway, make we start to the first one now. Is shipping port?
Hello.
Yeah, what's on?
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr.
Wagwan.
Yeah, when I'm again, I'm here through the gate.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
man.
You're running the first leg.
Yeah, all right. We'll back out to the race thing today, but I keep it overseas.
Yeah.
You know, year to year, I always follow the Kentucky Derby, the Preakness, and the Belmont. Well, I came across something the other day and I dig deep into it. And this version of a YouTube, if the money I put out things on YouTube, I think I should be collecting from YouTube, because then Virgin have how many views on YouTube, and the Virgin put out a thing on the top 15 greatest racers of all time. And when I check that thing, I'm look on it, I'm laugh, I'm say, Virgin, them man don't know half of I know based on when put out. You know, I go tell the same they know racing more than me, but based on when put out, either I'm biased or I'm not know racing. Because he put out a top 15 greatest of all time. And in that top 15, and what want for criticism from any man at any time. And we look on some of the thing and see, yeah, that number 9, Seattle Blue, was a triple crown winner in the 70s. Big
Top
in America.
15 Jamaican horses are worldwide.
No, man, no. Worldwide. All over Jamaica involved. All over the world.
Oh,
Jamaican now get involved, right?
Yeah.
So, him have horses like from most Australian horses used to dominate back in them time days. Australian used to be, yeah. But American, him have UK horse. But we seem to have American Pharaoh down at number 8. And one of my favorite of all time is Zenyatta. I think Zenyatta is a big horse. And if you put Zenyatta there and you put Rachel Alexander in at the 15, Zenyatta there 6, and Zenyatta was compared to Rachel Alexander. And if you can have Zenyatta, who is my favorite of all time, who me think can know better than Rachel Alexander at number 6.
Did he give reasons as to how he ranked their horses? He ranked them based on?
No, but he might, man, he might give reasons. He might tell how much race them win, what them win or whatever, and what them accolades them have.
Oh.
And Zenyatta number 1, was me say one of my favorites. Zenyatta only run on synthetic track. We show, I think, 2 or 3 times shown on dirt. And that was and she had 19 wins, 19 from 20. She won 20 races and she lost her last race. The jockey fault by a nose. She came flying from the back and lost by a nose. That was the 20 from 20. But when I take nothing away from her, that's one of the things when we take from her, that's when I ask them what my rate. But here's the thing again when you put with Zenyatta now. Zenyatta and Rachel Alexander, them never race in the derby, you know. Because Zenyatta reason was Zenyatta no run on dirt track, and that's the reason why they kept Zenyatta away from the derby. Why they kept Rachel was because the boys, they never wanted to put her in that big field with the boys. But after the horse then run and tired, 2 weeks after them put her in the Preakness, and she go win the Preakness. Yeah, the jockey will win the Preakness, you know. Go up on Zenyatta, that is Colin Boyle, and win the Preakness, beat the horse and win the derby. So she never ran there. You know, after she win that, remember it's a triple crown, you know, 3-year-old triple crown, you know. The Belmont come in, she never ran the Belmont. They took her out and raced her. If she was that good, why never race her then in the Belmont if they take her out at this? But American Pharaoh, who beat all before him and won the triple crown, I think should be way ahead of them. Secretariat, they are one man award, but we're not elaborate on that too long. Now let's touch another thing. Zidane Orville, are you still here?
Yeah.
And Jamaica public, are you still here? Oh yeah, the public say yes. All right, listen to this thing. We're touch way back in the Kentucky Derby, which is the greatest 2-minute race they said of all time. The Kentucky Derby, which Secretariat holds the record of 1 minute 59.4 seconds. 1 minute 59.4 seconds in the 73. Listen to this now. You know that in the beginning, when this race started in the 18th century, I think at 1885 or somewhere around here, it was the first winner was a black jockey. The first winner was a black jockey. And in that race, 15 of the 18 starting jockey were black. 15 of the 18. And black jockey dominated that race.
Which year is this?
I think it was 1885. Somewhere in the 1880s it started. And black jockey dominated it. Black jockey dominated until they passed a law. You know, the law passed and said, boy, you get black people aside. Black people are no, she dominated. So the law would never pass only on racers. So it was across the land in America. But you know, it prohibited black people from getting license to ride racers. So the black jockey, they must go Europe and other places to ride racers. After the white jockey, them come in. But in the first 28 years, there were 15 black winners. 15 black winners in the first 28 years. Is it from 1920? No black man ride. The first black man ride from 1920 was 2000. I think it was year 2000. For 80 years, it was 1920. So from 1920 to year 2000, not one black man rode in that race. So for 80 years, they pushed black man aside.
Which country is it?
America, USA. The country we love. The Eagle.
Okay.
And the very first winner was a black man, the man named Oliver Lewis. I want to hear nothing about him coming up to the derby. We don't see them showing a picture of him, and we don't hear them feature him. A man named Isaac Moore won three back in the days, in the 15 years that they dominated, the 20 years. A black man named Isaac Moore won 3 times. And out of the 3, 2 of them was back to back. There's another black man that won back to back then, Jimmy Wingfield. We don't hear nothing about them, man. But you know that they even invite Isaac Moore back to America because he must run go back to Russia, go ride. And they never wanted it, he never get a license. When he came back, they invited him to the Churchill down in Kentucky, you know. And them tell him, I have to go through the back door. And couldn't go through the front door as a man who win the thing 3 times. Couldn't go through the front door as a black man. He had to enter Churchill down through the back door.
Yes.
So it was black dominated then, but when they realized, come on, this thing I got to take off and we can't make black man. So it's a part of the segregation. So he won 3. That's how the brother named Isaac Murray. Isaac Murphy won 3 Kentucky Derby. The jockey who win the most of 5 them win. 2 jockey win 5. So if they are allowed, maybe black people, maybe one that man or a couple other black men that win 10, 12.
Right.
So they kept it away from us and we still dominated it as black people.
All right.
But,
shipping point.
Lesson number 2, because you did start with the lessons from yesterday.
Yeah, but before that, I can give you the Bob Buffett, that's not in it. He won't be training in this Kentucky Derby. He has 7. He's the most successful, but maybe they took 1 away from him. So he shared the 6th position with 6 wins with the next trainer. But with the one they took away from him about 3 years ago, 2021, I think. 2021 Rich Strike won. I think it was 2020 or 29. 2020, he would have gone on to win 6, but then same as in cheap with Jug. So the jockey, the trainer with the most is Bob Coffer. But as you tell my people now, we want to Mr. Zidane.
Point made, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Say for now run me off my gun then. But as I say, history lesson, fun the Kentucky Derby coming Saturday. Race 12 in a Churchill Downs. My winner still remain.
Fierceness.
Fierceness. Freedom to run on second.
All right,
boss.
Big up on yourself.
Big up. All right, we got to another one. We've seen Garvey's name there. Garvey.
Yeah, no, big up on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
My friend, Shipping Port, the Honorable Shipping Port, John, where make me feel nice. So I like reasoning them on the Orville again. The man is a sports historian. Shipping Port, next lunch date is on me here, so I can line it up. Eh? So you may have to know, Shipping Port, you just touch two of my favorite little topics right there, so. And you make me feel all in at the same time. The man said, how much him say Bob Buffett gone now? 6.
6 himself.
I remember when he won his first, 1997, Silver Charm. Can't forget that. He gone 6-0. Wow. And him touch Zenyatta. The Philly Zenyatta. For John Sheriffs and Mike Smith, man. You know what's funny about that horse, Zidane?
Mm-hmm.
She had a very peculiar running style, you know, where when the races started, she would just drop all the way to the back and you would think that she was just defeated. But she had a closing kick like no other brother. When she come running, I done. I remember when she was entered in the Breeders' Cup as a 4-year-old against the guys. And she came close and I won it. One of the greatest Breeders' Cup ever. And that's where she lost her last race. She came back to win it. So I'm trying to win it back to back and I run second by a head. Anyway, about that, my car about still.
Hold the line before we get into your other point and take the commercial break. We're coming back.
Clearing personal, non-commercial shipments at the port? Avoid the wait. Request a contactless clearance through your agent today. It's more efficient. It's secure. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
The basketball finals are here, and this is your chance to go bowling with us. Catch this chance to win an all-expense-paid trip to Game 3 and 4 of the basketball finals. Just spend Jamaican $45,000 or more on your Scotiabank MasterCard credit card, and you and a guest could be courtside at the finals with US $1,000 spending money. Promotion ends May 16, 2024. Draw date May 27, 2024. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act, Jamaica.
Health, Home and Garden Expo in association with HAG Studios returns with excitement to the National Arena May 4 and 5, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. See the fabulous displays, attend health talks, decorating and gardening workshops, do health checks, children and artist villages, shopping, live entertainment each day, lots of prizes and giveaways. Adults 1,200, children 500. Health, Home and Garden Expo 2024. Don't miss it. Sponsored by JPS, Sagicor Courts, Manpower and Maintenance, Lucky Dollar, Courts Ready Cash, Sharon Williams, Grace, TVJ, Radio Jamaica, Sun City Radio, Nationwide, Cool 97, Gospel JA, Fire 105, Love 101, Jamaica Observer, and HHG Studios.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat you too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
Get ready to score big with Just Bet and Sports Max this UEFA Champions League season. Bet $1,500 or more from March 1st to June 1st, 2024, online or in-store for your chance to win an all-expense-paid trip to the UEFA Champions League finals in London. Plus, weekly prizes like AirPods and gaming vouchers, iPhone, Samsung Galaxy S23s, and so much more. Sign up today at supremegames.com and get in on the action. Just Bet. Your game, your passion. Conditions apply. Follow Just Bet JA on Facebook and Instagram for more details. Must be 18 years or older to play. Also, by the Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Back with you, Garvey.
Oh, by the way, shipping port. I don't know if you heard me yesterday, but the horse where you picked to run second, that's actually the horse that I picked to win, Chasing Freedom. Lavi and Brian Costa trainer. Yeah, so Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't catch the program after I hung up with them. Just that one that I don't know if Mr. Higgins want to respond. Did he respond to my Vivian Richards versus Haley Matthews comparison?
I don't remember what he said, you know.
Oh. I mean, I think nobody in them right mind could have said Haley Matthews has had a better 12 months than Vivian Richards did in 76. I don't know. I don't think any true historian of cricket could say that. Unless them just have showed some wild assumptions or something, or maybe them just are living at the moment. I don't know. Maybe it's one of those. So I'll listen again. Maybe me and say something today.
All right.
Oh, that's all.
Yeah, man.
Basketball time.
Mm-hmm.
I continue the discussion from Mr. Zidane. And briefly too. I want to say something about what's going to happen today.
Yeah.
Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
It is my conclusion that on the final play of that game, LeBron James should have guarded Jamal Murray.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any logical reason why LeBron James was not guarding Mr. Murray. Zidane. Can you see one? You tell me to ask Darvin Ham, but me can't. Me not have them on the cell phone.
Yeah, but I don't. I
can't. Your like a novice opinion.
No, but I can't answer you either. I don't know why they didn't come
to
the
big bad basketball analyst.
No, but I'm saying I don't know why they didn't make the decision to put whomever on the final play. I don't know.
Okay. So coming off a made free throw where LeBron made a free throw, you know, think that him there on the line. He might have instruct him teammates say, hey, no one said Jamal Murray is the go-to guy for the Denver Nuggets. And I said, yo, me have him in.
Yeah, but LeBron is not really the coach of the team. So remember, Jamal Murray would have knocked down a game winner in a previous game in this series. Yeah. So as an organization, I'm sure they would have been planning and preparing for future. If it should occur again, so maybe Darvin Ham said, listen, this is the plan.
And part of that plan would be to put your best defender on him, right?
I don't know what Darvin Ham's plan was, because if Darvin Ham instructed them to do something, I'm sure they would have done it. So the question,
based on what?
So the person who you should be questioning is the coach of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Right, but I don't have his. You have his number.
I don't have LeBron James' number either.
Okay, so what I'm saying to you now, Zidane, based on your basketball expertise and your guruship, sir.
Yes.
From what you were watching, do you think that Austin Rivers guarding Mr. Murray was the best option for the Lakers?
I don't think it would have made that much of a difference.
Oh?
Yeah, because the screen was set and that created the space.
So you're basically saying that LeBron James has no effect on defense? Then?
No, not when a screen is set. I get to create the space.
Oh, so hold on there. Don't LeBron James have the length? Don't LeBron James have the length?
No, man, he's too slow. Not the quick anymore.
Oh, so hold on. LeBron James is now slower than Austin Reed?
No, man, I'm saying LeBron James will not catch up to him either.
But is he faster than Austin Reed?
I'm giving Murray the credit.
Hold on.
Hold on, man. They draft up a nice play. They put the great Nikola Jokic in the pick and roll. And then he created the space, and then he's quick enough to get to the spot and make the shot. So big up Murray for a wonderful
question. Did Austin contest the shot?
No.
Yes, he did.
No, not really.
Yes, he did.
Nobody will get back. No, sir.
Sir?
That wasn't really a contest, the boss. No, sir.
But,
the space was watch what the play, man. The space was created, man, and the man had a look.
Well, he had his hand up, right?
No, man, that's not a real contest.
Well, so let me ask you this then. Based on the fact that LeBron James is a lot taller and a lot quicker, do you think he would have been in a position to close down the space?
Actually, I think more...
Let me finish asking the question,
yes.
Do you think that he would have been in a position to close down the space a little quicker and also reach a little bit higher than one?
I think actually when you consider LeBron James' age and his pace now and the fact that he's a bigger guy, it would have been more difficult for him to slip around the pick being set by Nikola Jokic. So actually, I think Murray would have gotten more space if LeBron James was the one that was guarding him. So maybe that was...
Hold on. It was not the same LeBron James that was flying to the rim with wild abandon during the game?
But man, God, in a different context now. Boy, yeah,
so you get slow on defense?
No, listen to me, boss. Don't do that, my boss. I never said any such thing. You're so wicked on the radio when you can't understand logic and reason, my boss. I'm saying to you, because LeBron James is a bigger player, it would have been more difficult for him to get around the screen. So I'm thinking Murray would have gotten more space if LeBron James was the one who was guarding him, actually.
You see why the league are
smaller players.
So Zidane, you're telling me that me being LeBron James, I am content to go home in the summer and say, I thought I did the right thing there by allowing Austin Rivers to guard.
Who's the best defender on the Lakers?
You mean as a perimeter defender?
No. LeBron James. LeBron doesn't play on the perimeter, really.
So when play?
On defense,
a small forward.
On defense, he's a power forward. Why you laughing? So who was the power forward?
No,
but hold on, who's the best? Who's the best? Lord, answer my question. Who's the best Lakers? Who is the Lakers that is more likely to block a shot? I don't want to hear nothing about Scottie Pippen, boss. Me don't want to hear nothing about Scottie Pippen. When you get licks, you go back at Scottie Pippen. Man, you're not going to learn to analyze, boss.
To guard John Stockton and render him irrelevant. What was that about? Was he not?
I've seen LeBron James guard people that is much better than Murray offensively. You know?
So hold on. If you're saying,
so I don't know what point you're making.
Hold on. If you're saying that LeBron James, on his defense, his responsibility is being a power forward, you realize that he has had an awful series because Aaron Gordon, hold on.
No, you change it. Hold on.
Career numbers.
I'm not Gavi. I'm not
Aaron Gordon has
Gavi,
numbers in the series.
What argument are you making? You're moving from the...
So hold on. So he's I'm saying, so LeBron James is a total liability on defense.
No, man, you're all over the place, my boss, and I can't get you to understand what exactly you're...
Hold on. I'm trying
Can I get a chance to say something,
Why didn't he guard
Gav, your time.
Murray?
Gav, your time.
He's their quickest most agile wing defender, sir. He should have been guarded.
All right. LeBron James is the worst NBA player of all time.
No. Don't go that far.
That's not good, man.
Top 10.
No, man, that's not good, man. That can't play basketball.
Top 10.
Get rid of him. Listen, LeBron James can't play basketball, boss.
Millions of
man
people have
ordinary
played basketball. You agree with that?
LeBron James is a very ordinary player, my boss.
And the man is in the top 10.
No, I don't agree with that. No, I don't agree.
The man must be a great
LeBron James is an ordinary player, my boss. I don't agree with that, my boss. LeBron James is an ordinary. LeBron James is a very ordinary basketball player, boss.
He does have some flaws.
I bet you don't come talk to me about LeBron James again. That's not good, my boss. Not top 20. Not even close to that.
Have a good day.
Because you left from Ghana overall series from first play. QC.
Yo, QC.
Yo, Yadi.
There.
How you do, boss?
Boy, I mean, I listen to the racing group. Big up Shipping Port and Garvey, boy. The man, I really race in general. But me not follow racing like them man a long time. But Shipping Port, I'm a virgin. But if they ask him Sierra Leone, watch him. And you know, so me out of racing long time. But watch the ass. Remember Zidane?
Yes.
In
Kentucky there.
In Kentucky Derby.
Yeah. Me a lick Shipping Port and lick Garvey.
Is Saturday coming?
Yeah. You are going on. I not even want to talk about no racing. I'm here do I chat with something yesterday, Zidane. I'm there deal Orville with half a year, but I'm never sure we do it to talk about in terms of the judges playing and the scenario where I draw. You understand him there,
He didn't really make a point. He just asked some questions and then he moved on. Right?
No, because I wonder because I hope him come to them and get a better understanding when I can call him because if the performance the judges really put on
in the T20
really is that them they're not a T20 team. You understand? And they qualify for this Super 8 from last year. So it's not a matter if them want to play, if them have a team or not, because they are sanctioned based on the sponsors and everything. They have to play. You have to just turn up whether you have a team or no team because you will be banned from the league.
So they turn up with a significantly weaker team.
Yeah, the team is them say some people miss the bus and thing, but you have to understand say the league stay away. If you don't play, you are sanctions. Because I don't have major sponsors with on board and everything. So it's them hand bend to ban you. So you have to just go there with some people whether you go win or not. It's a TV game and you have to just play. Whether you want to embarrass yourself or embarrass the school or the team. Is that it come with sanction. And you know what I miss out as even yesterday you did I say you don't know if them should get punished for a man should I get punished for this year when you understand where I got affect the people last year. You remember you did something like that? So I basically that them can't just don't play because them have a weak team and them can't beat a Excelsior or beat a Media or beat a State. Them have to just play.
Yeah.
And so I just wonder if that's the point and they really get to.
Honoring the fixtures is part and parcel of most competition. You have to come out the register.
Yeah. So it might look bad, they might get some beat and they get some licks, but a part of the song you have to honor as Orville say. I never asked Orville, you stay with the West Indies team? We are jumping in the 15. Can you have 13 already?
I don't know. You have a 15?
Well, no, them say the 15 when they are IPL, and that's a big question, Sammy. I'm saying Johnson Charles make 119 yesterday.
Did Sammy say the 15 at the IPL?
Yeah, man, they never hear the thing, man.
Sammy said him have 13 already where him sure about, but him a look two more.
Him went on to say them they are the IPL.
I didn't remember that.
Yeah, man. Check back that thing the man and see me from me I made the mistake, but me hear him say the people at the IPL and one man he never sure about and a Joseph with the IPL and him say he favorite whatever.
Well, me no know. Me go see how tomorrow gonna.
But lucky enough for me, boy, I'll be in Antigua. I'll do this.
When?
The World Cup.
But the World Cup I played more than one.
All a game, about 2 games.
You get 52 games.
Yeah. But big up on yourself, but more here we do I shot to us in terms of the judges something them for him they allude to. I don't really want to speculate. More here exactly what we want. I hope him come on next and come on shortly.
All right, cool. No QC.
Yeah, cool.
All right, big up.
Yeah, that team will be announced at a press conference. Some of them going to keep press conference around the name of the team tomorrow.
Okay, it's tomorrow.
Coming up towards Jesse Blake, Miss B, you might as well we just take the break and line up for Jesse, right? All right, so yeah, we take the break. It's a Thursday afternoon. Get Jesse Blake in and get in some calls after. We take a break.
New online ordering that we talking about. Easy KFC, make it easy for you. Order your favorite meals, click and you're done at KFCJamaica.com. Easy KFC, save yourself time. Order online, you skip the line. Easy KFC.
Enjoying KFC just got easier with Easy KFC. Now you can order KFC online at KFCJamaica.com or order through WhatsApp at 876-3332. KFC. Easy KFC. It's finger licking good.
Easy KFC.
Wine na your tongue, you know wine na your tongue. Drive smart, no ramp. Wine na your tongue. If a 87 you fi use, put the 87 in your tongue. Fi know which fuel you use, vehicle manual fine it. Enough car in a Jamaica make fi use 87. And a petrol refine. So use the octane for the car where you're driving. And maybe tell you some more. If a 87 your vehicle use, you are rev up the savings for sure. Know your tank fuel right, your pocket have a smile. Rev up the savings, savings on every mile. Brought to you by Petrojam, serving Jamaica's energy needs.
Super Center. Our spring sale is back, so it's time to save. From May 2nd to May 11th, shop for super savings and super deals all across our stores. It's the best time to get that perfect gift for Teachers' Day and Mother's Day, or even something for yourself. May 2nd to May 11th at Azan Super Center, Crossroads and Linstead.
Azan Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Azan Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
The 2024 Road to the Triple Crown finale takes center stage in May. The fourth running of the Portmore Grade 2, Saturday, May 4. And the fourth running of the Kingston Grade 2, Sunday, May 5. Will we have a 2024 Triple Crown contender? Find out only at Caymanas Park, the home of the finest thoroughbreds in the Caribbean. See you at the races.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
The Boston Celtics advanced to the NBA's Eastern Conference playoff semifinals with a comfortable 4-1 series win over the Miami Heat. Derek White and Jaylen Brown both scored 25 points in the Celtics' 118-84 victory. They dominated throughout despite center Kristaps Porzingis' absence through injury. The Celtics will now play either the Cleveland Cavaliers or the Orlando Magic. The Cavaliers lead that series by 3-2 with Game 6 scheduled for tomorrow. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, Thursday afternoon. And you know what happens on a Thursday afternoon? Jesse Blake comes in on a Thursday afternoon. Do we have Jesse Blake? Hi, Jesse. Not quite yet. Oh. It's now time for Just Bet Winner's Edge, where we take a look at some of the top sporting events and betting odds on the Just Bet sports betting program and show you how to bet and win big with Just Bet. Sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game, from Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion. All right, hi Jesse.
Hey Orville, good afternoon. How you doing?
Boy, I'm not bad at all, my boss. I hope I find you in equally good spirits.
Absolutely. Nothing to worry about on this Thursday afternoon. Just hoping we get a bit more rain. We do need the water. And, of course, we're looking forward to a great run of matches starting today into the weekend.
All right, my boss. Well, I hope one of those great run of matches will be Arsenal versus Bournemouth. I would hope Bournemouth can peg back Arsenal, but it's kind of unlikely. But let me hear your thoughts on it.
Highly unlikely. Let's get right into the odds for this one. We don't need to waste any time on this. Of course, Bournemouth feeling pretty good about themselves, though. They continued their fine form when they beat Brighton 3-0 last Sunday. The Cherries of Bournemouth have now achieved their largest ever Premier League points total with 3 games still to play. Taking on an Arsenal team in a dogged fight for the EPL title. Bournemouth, the Cherries of Bournemouth, heading over to the Emirates to take on the Gunners of Arsenal, who are heavily favored to win this game off here. That's $1.15. The Cherries of Bournemouth at $9 for the upset. The draw at $5.50. Now, correct score betting time, folks. Can you predict the score of a game? And that's the correct score at the end of regulation and stoppage time. It can pay off very well for you. And do remember, you can place a bet on any scoreline that you think is the correct score for each and every football game. For EPL action, Arsenal hosting Bournemouth Saturday, 6:30 in the morning Jamaica time. Take advantage of a number of correct score bets, including if it is Arsenal by a correct score of 2-0. A $500 bet pays $3,800 in winnings. Arsenal dropping 3-0 on Bournemouth would pay $4,000 even with a $500 bet. And if it's Arsenal 4-0, $5,500 in winnings with a $500 wager. Now for Bournemouth, correct score bets include if they win 2-1, make that 17,000. Bless you. If it's Bournemouth 2-1, $17,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. Bournemouth by a goal to nil pays $20,000 in big one with a $500 bet. And if it's Bournemouth by 2-0, even better, $45,000 on offer with a $500 bet. Just some of the correct score bets for Arsenal hosting Bournemouth this Saturday at 6:30. But for me, though, Arsenal 3-0, $4,000 even with a $500 bet. The Gunners of Arsenal $1.15 straight up.
You said what? 4-1?
3-0.
Oh, I don't. All right, I'm saying. You said I don't know where I heard. I got distracted temporarily. I'm going with 3-1. I think Bournemouth will find a goal from somewhere.
You think they'll find a goal?
Yeah.
All right, let's type that into the Just Bet correct score betting calculator for this game. Arsenal by 3-1 would pay $3,900 in winnings.
Yeah.
It's a $500 bet.
All right, and the second one we're looking at is in the German Bundesliga, where Stuttgart will take on Bayern Munich this Saturday. How do you see that one going?
Great. Yeah, man. Should be a good one, Orville. Yeah, man. A lot of good football being played in Germany at the moment. This must be one of the best campaigns we've seen in recent years. It's a Bundesliga match of the day. Bayern will have one eye on that midweek Champions League trip to the Bernabeu to face Real Madrid. Of course, VfB Stuttgart, the 3-time champions, will be buoyed by the Champions League qualification that they have achieved now with the pressure slightly off. Well, here it is, despite 35 Bundesliga goals from the prolific Harry Kane, Bayern coming to terms with missing out on the Bundesliga for the first time since 2012. However, you can take some confidence in the fact that they did cruise to a 3-0 win in the reverse fixture. They'll be hoping to do the double. However, third place Stuttgart is favored to beat Bayern Munich at $2 even via the Just Bet final result bet option. The second place team in the Bundesliga, Bayern Munich, the underdog in this game at $2.83. The draw at $3.75. Do remember how you can get the biggest return for your betting buck is with the Just Bet correct score betting option. For VfB Stuttgart welcoming Bayern Munich this Saturday, 8:30 Jamaica time. You can exploit a number of correct score bets, including Stuttgart 2-1, $4,700. Make that $4,700 in winnings with a $500 bet. Stuttgart 3-1, $7,000 on offer with a $500 bet. Stuttgart 2-0, $7,500 on offer with a $500 bet. Bayern Munich 2-1, $5,500 on offer with a $500 bet. If Bayern Munich wins 3-1, a $500 bet pays $10,500 in winnings. And if it's Bayern 3-2, a $500 bet would pay $11,000 in winnings. Stuttgart at home, Bayern, knowing they have big things to deal with in the Champions League come midweek. Stuttgart, 2-1. $4,700 in winnings with a $500 bet, taking VfB Stuttgart at $2 even, straight up.
I am going for a 1-1 draw. I think that Bayern Munich will do just enough to not be beaten. So I'm going for a 1-1 draw. Yeah.
A 1-1 draw. Interesting. A 1-1 draw in this game pays $3,375 in winnings with a $500 bet.
Which is the last one we're working with again.
Let's go to the Serie A, shall we?
Yeah.
Where the old lady Juventus will play at Jose Mourinho's former club, AS Roma, this Sunday at 1:45 in the afternoon, Jamaica time. It's the big game in Serie A this weekend. Here it is that Roma currently 5th right now, following their draw against Napoli. Of course, Roma looking to take one of those premier European competition spots. They're still in the running. Juventus currently 3rd in the league, following their 0-0 draw against AC Milan. The old lady Juventus 5 points behind AC Milan in the race for 2nd, although they're only 2 points ahead of Bologna, who are closing them down for 3rd. Well. This is quite a clash that will take place come Sunday. And the old lady Juventus is favored to win the game at $2.71, according to the Just Bet final result bet option. AS Roma, $2.90, not far off at all, and the draw at $3.25. Correct score bets that you can place on this game include, if it is Juventus 1-0, $3,500 on offer with a $500 bet. Juve 2-1, $5,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. And if it's Juventus by a correct score of 2-0, a $500 bet would pay $6,000 in winnings. Now for AS Roma, correct score bets that you can place include, if they win by the Bob Marley, One Love, $3,600 in winnings with a $500 bet. Roma 2-1, $5,500 in winnings with a $500 effort. And if it's AS Roma winning by a correct score of 2-0, a $500 bet would pay $6,500 in winnings. A 1-1 draw for me, $2,875 in winnings with a $500 bet, taking the draw, $3.25 straight up.
Yeah, 1-1 sounds just about right. So I'll go along with you on that one, my good man. 1-1.
All right, good stuff.
All right, so it's all yours to tell the listeners and any added info and take us to the break.
No problem at all. Thank you very much to the gracious one, Orville Higgins, as usual. Live Premier League action happening right now, the 13th minute. Chelsea versus Tottenham Hotspur. The game tied at 0-0. Yes, Chelsea's favored to win $2.40. Tottenham Hotspur $2.70. The draw at $3.80. Europa League action at 2:00 this afternoon. Roma taking on Bayer Leverkusen. Roma the underdog, $3.40. Bayer Leverkusen at $2.10. Of course, there's Europa Conference League action as well, where Aston Villa taking on Olympiacos. Aston Villa $1.42. Olympiacos the underdog, $6.33, and the draw at $4.50. Now, of course, we do have more games happening come Saturday in the EPL. And I want to get to Orville's game where he's taking on Wolverhampton. Can Wolverhampton spring the upset at the Etihad against Manchester City?
That's not going to happen.
All right, so Wolverhampton attracting odds of $20 even for the upset. That's enticing, isn't it?
Yes.
Manchester City at $1.10 and the draw at $9 even. Heard in sports in a minute about, of course, the 4-1 win in that first round Eastern Conference playoff between the Celtics and the Heat. Well. Tonight we do have more first round playoff action. The Pacers taking on the Bucks. The Pacers are favored to win at home at $1.40. The Bucks $2.90. And of course, Game 6 between the 76ers and the New York Knicks. The game will be played in Philly. The 76ers are favored to win at $1.62. New York Knicks at $2.25. Get in the game with JustBet at justbetja.com or JustBet location near you. We have over 100 JustBet locations island-wide ready to serve you. Of course, all the to you, your team, and the listeners from all of us at JustBet. Stay safe. Enjoy the games. Have a great weekend. Catch you guys come next week.
All right, sir. Just a big up thyself. And yeah, we'll catch you next week. And with that, we'll take a break. Come back with us. That was the JustBet Winner's Edge, sponsored by JustBet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game from Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. JustBet, your game, your passion. For more information, visit justbetja.com.
If you need a prescription filled, Gold Line Pharmacy at Main Street, Chapelton, Clarendon guarantees fast service at a great price. You will find gifts, household items, cosmetics, and stationery too. When you are looking for fast, friendly service, visit Gold Line Pharmacy, Main Street, Chapelton, 876-785-0128. We are caring beyond prescriptions. Gold Line Pharmacy, the name you can trust. Serving our clients is our first responsibility.
Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On YouTube, you can watch the live church service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio.
Mindset Conference 2024, the Gospel Edition, Monday to Wednesday, May 20 to 22, at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. Join us for dinner, workshops, panel discussions, praise and worship, and concert every night. Mindset Conference. For more info, mindsetconference.org. Get your tickets now.
Get ready to score big with JustBet and SportsMax this UEFA Champions League season. Bet $1,500 or more from March 1st to June 1st, 2024, online or in-store for your chance to win an all-expense-paid trip to the UEFA Champions League finals in London. Plus, weekly prizes like AirPods and gaming vouchers, iPhone, Samsung Galaxy S23s, and so much more. Sign up today at supremegames.com and get in on the action. JustBet, your game, your passion. Conditions apply. Follow JustBet JA on Facebook and Instagram for more details. Must be 18 years or older to play. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, thank you very much. Welcome back. And we remind the listeners of the numbers, and there are spaces available there. 876-968-8117. That's 876-968-8117. Call through and let your voice be heard. All right, we go to the white shirt.
Hey, Zidane, hi, how you doing? Orville, how you doing?
Yes, yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, man, cool. Understand the time constraints yesterday, but let me just finish off what I was saying yesterday that I like the team that Andre had picked. I think we just had one player that we disagreed with, which was Hetmeyer, and I'd select Myers instead of Hetmeyer in that squad. But I like the team generally that he has selected. Now, let me move to something else. And I sort of started hinting at some stuff about it yesterday. Zidane, I believe I think I've done a good job of showing that administration is absolutely huge in the move of any international team to the top of the sport. I think I've given the example of New Zealand, and I haven't heard anything to refute that. I also believe, Zidane, that the motivation of the player is critically important as well. Wouldn't you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, players will only be driven to play at a certain standard if they perceive a value in doing that for an international team or for a team for that regard. And this whole thing of balance in administration and the motivation of the player, I think is a huge issue. Administrations need to be strong. Players must have the right motivation. But you have said before, Zidane, that you believe that players should have the right to do what they want. Correct?
Do what they want?
Yeah, players should have the right to make decisions that they believe is in their best interests.
Of course. Why wouldn't you be able to make the best decision for you?
Okay. All right. Cool. And they should be able to do that without being sanctioned or being punished for that.
I mean, you get sanctioned or punished when you breach rules.
Rules. All right.
Yeah.
So right now, the Super 8 T20 tournament is being played. And traditionally, they pick the top 4 corporate area school, the top 4 rural school to play in that tournament. This year, May Days was not invited to play in the tournament. And I suspect, and the authorities can confirm it if I don't want to go on the record and say is this, but I suspect the reason for it is that May Day did not honor their third place playoff in that tournament. May Day was supposed to, they were defeated in the semifinals. They were supposed to play a third place game, and they didn't show up. And the word on the street is that May Day was unable to field a team because several of the players on that team decided to play in another tournament, which I guess they thought was a more lucrative tournament or a more meaningful tournament for them. So May Day ended up not being able to play in this tournament, the Super 8. Now, first things first, do you believe that May Day should have been sanctioned in that way, Zidane?
I guess so, yes.
You believe that?
Yes.
So you're saying if May Day was unable to field a team because the boys refused to play, or several of their players refused to play, you still believe that May Day should have been punished in some way because of that?
As long as it's this season, you're punishing.
Go again?
Yeah, man, if you're punishing them within the season, yes, you should. Yes, sir.
Explain it to me.
Did they miss the third and fourth place this season?
Go again?
They missed the third and fourth place this season.
Yes.
And they were
they were not permitted to. They were not invited.
I agree with.
Why?
Because you have to have some sanction. You can't just don't come when you feel like and then you're allowed to play.
No, but tell me the principle on which you're.
No, because you have to honor your fixtures.
No, but suppose they were incapable of doing it because the players decided not to play.
No, but you have to sign some form of sanction for the team.
So you're saying that if the players decide not to play, you would still sanction the school?
Yeah, then the players in the breach the agreement, the school is responsible to ensure that the players follow through with the fixtures.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Do you think they should be punished because they're only not invited to this invitational? Do you think they should be banned from playing next year?
No.
Why not?
Because these players will not be eligible for next year. The players who will be eligible for next year were not the one who commit the breach. So I don't necessarily agree that they should be banned for next year.
So suppose this was the final game of the year and they failed to honor the third place playoff. You're saying that they shouldn't have been banned next year or they shouldn't have been punished next year then?
Not necessarily.
What are you saying?
That's what I'm saying. And I don't think necessarily you have to punish them for next year because the ones who will be eligible to participate next year may have not done anything wrong ever in their lives. So I could understand somebody saying, though I don't want to punish somebody who did not commit any breach.
Let me balance this and see if what you're saying sounds principled or logical. The final game of the year, I decide to break a player's leg deliberately, jump in his face or jump in his leg and break him leg, and I get a red card or I should get punished. What is the final game of the year? Do you think that punishment should carry over to the following year?
For the individual?
Yeah.
Yes, if you're eligible to play next year, you get the three game ban.
Oh, so you believe that punishment should carry over for an individual, but not for a team?
If you was listening, you wouldn't ask me this question, you know. If you listen to me carefully, you wouldn't have asked me this question. I'm saying to you, if these players were eligible for next year, then you ban these players who decided to go and play something else and honor the fixtures. The point I'm making is that if these players are at the age that when you're leaving school, it would not be necessarily fair for you to ban the other players who are coming in because they wouldn't have done anything wrong.
Okay. All right. I don't agree with this, but I don't want to stay on this. I don't think you can say that the school should be punished this year, but if there was no way of punishing this year, they should not be punished for the following year. I don't think that's logical at all.
Right.
Now let's look at the school itself now. What do you think the school should do about the players?
The school?
Yeah.
I want them to play, them not complain. You're not done with the players, my boss.
you're saying these players refuse to show up for a fixture.
Yeah.
And you should let them play in the future?
No. May disagree with that, Dwight. What kind of question are you asking?
I ask you, what do you think the school should do
if you agree to be a part of my cricket team or football team or whatever, and you know that we have a game and you decided on your own, so listen, we're not coming to play this game and go to something else and leave me vulnerable, my boss. They are going to suspend you for some games. Or suspend
them.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they are eligible to play further on. No, simple logic that, Dwight.
But everything you have said right here, so don't square with stuff that you have said in the past.
Like what?
In the past, you say you don't believe that players who refuse a call up to the West Indies cricket team should be punished.
No, but that is different, Dwight.
How is it?
Listen. If the West Indies call you up and you agree to come and play for the West Indies, you start to play for the West Indies. At the end of the tournament, before the tournament is over, you decide to leave and say, "I don't want to play anymore." Then you're supposed to be sanctioned. No whole lot of do it. If you're called up and you say, "No, I don't want to play at this time," then I think a player have a right to do that. Two complete different things.
Okay. That's fair. That's a fair argument.
Good.
So you believe these players who didn't play in the third place playoff, you think that they should be punished somehow by being being banned for a couple of days games or something like that?
Yeah, some sanction must be applied.
All right, cool. I can see with that. All right, and I agree with you with the school. I see what you're saying with respect to the players. All right, cool. Thanks a lot.
Big up.
I'm going to see if I can get Mr. Davis. The media principal.
Yes.
I wasn't even aware of how this thing goes. So it's a good point that Dwight.
Yeah, it's a good thing that he has raised, you know?
Yeah. So that's one good thing that Dwight has done.
I didn't think him kind of me, but
no, the West Indies one was just a very poor example. That's Dwight. But his attempt to make it similar, that you bring in a youth agree if you play.
Yeah, start to play.
And then at the middle of the season, for one, him same now play the game. No one different thing
that from
than a West Indian man said, "No, me not take on that."
Yeah.
Anyway, but so that's Dwight being Dwight. But the one good thing, or one of the good things, is him raising the issue. I'm trying to get Mr. Davis of Mayday as we speak.
Yeah.
Somebody, that have a like a relationship with. So let me see if this is something that he publicly would
want to talk about.
All right, so we're coming up towards 2 o'clock, but we can go back online. How we stay there, Miss B? 968-8117. So can we call it new callers Thursday then? It's usually at this time when we can get some new calls in who don't want the hassle of waiting. So today, at this point in the day, we haven't had that opportunity to tell you that all week. So here's a slight window. Crawl through it. Jump through it. 968-8117. 968-8117. Take the opportunity as a new caller. Well, if a regular one call, you can call as well. But I'm always excited when people have never called a radio station, never called a sports program before, and some never called a radio station before. Those are the ones that I feel, genuinely excited about. So the numbers are 968-8117. If you call, you should be in the system. If there's somebody there now, Miss B will take it. So let's go to it right now.
Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon, Orville And Zidane.
Yes, sir. Who are we talking with?
Moran Point.
Oh, Moran Point.
Yeah, how you do, Moran Point?
There, man. Long time in a two call, but
yeah,
listen.
Yeah, man.
It's a little opportunity to make a call.
All
right.
Yes. Yes, my man.
Hearing me?
Yes, man. We're hearing you.
You know what? I don't know if you hear me.
We're hearing you clearly, actually.
All right. Good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Orville, may I take in the girl named Hayley Matthews?
Yes.
Boy, she impressive. I never know that she good to Orville.
She always could have bat, but boy, she gone to a next and bowl, but she gone to a next level now.
Man, I'm so impressed with Hayley Matthews.
Yeah, man.
Hayley Matthews play some shot over extra cover.
Yes.
May I tell you, man, when I see people can play extra cover 6,
them can
not
bat.
a normal thing.
Yeah, them usually can bat.
And she played with ease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the football thing, you know, and Messi, Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
What is Messi' intention at the moment, you know? He will carry on to play for Argentina or him just a stick at Miami.
Why? I heard him saying he will just play until he feels as if he cannot play any longer at a high enough level. So I'm thinking that he's still playing at a high enough level to continue to play for Argentina. So we'll definitely see Messi in the Copa America, barring injuries. Yeah, but hold the line, Moran Paul. We'll take a break. We're coming right back to you. We're coming back.
The trend, set the trend.
The trend-setting sports desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., is Jamaica's #1 call-in sports program. Join me, Orville Higgins,
and me, Christopher Zidane Matthews,
as we continue to take call-in sports discussions to the highest levels on radio. The sports desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., on Jamaica's #1 sports radio station. The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay.
Tune in to German Morgan, aka Brother DJ Frisco, on your radio, Friday nights at 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. inside the Midnight Serenade Radio Show, and Saturdays and Sunday mornings inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. You will be motivated, blessed, and receive a word in time with DJ Frisco in the mix. Tune in, listen, and stay connected.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, thank you very much. Welcome back. Back to your Moran Point. Yes.
Yes, Zidane. What's his name? LeBron James now, Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
He might get some beating again. All the time we realize when Lakers lose, that he get beaten.
Yeah, but that's usually from people who don't feel happy that he has surpassed Michael Jordan as the best player of all time.
Yeah, but
that's the set of people it comes from.
It's not the unfair beating, because like them have it both ways. All right, them say some of the criticism is that he should allow some other players to score while him go and defend.
Mm-hmm.
And I was saying that him getting older, it's probably one of the hardest things that to do on a basketball court. To constantly defending, especially younger people. But I believe in a one of the game them. I feel highlights me I get to watch.
Yeah.
Usually at my time this are the year.
But LeBron James has defended pretty well in the playoffs, you know.
Exactly.
Yes, man.
And I believe you have a game that went defend really well, and then now the people know to step up and score.
LeBron James was probably LA Lakers' second best defender in that series, yes, to Anthony Davis.
So
he had a crucial steal in the one game that they won. He had a crucial steal of the best player in the world and slam dunk to help the Lakers win that game. So
yeah. So you see, and then in the game now where him have the clear chance to shoot at the basket. At that score now, you would hear a different story.
Mm-hmm.
But it missed and him get blitzed.
Boss, Michael Jordan at 30, he at 39 was averaging what? 17 points? 18, I don't remember. But he was a far cry from his usual self. Kobe Bryant was done at 39. Tim Duncan was averaging like 8 points per game at 39. These are top 10 all-time players. LeBron James is amongst the very best players in the world at 39 and P. This man should not be criticized right now, my boss. This man should be praised for being this old and still be this good. But you see, it seems as if we lost Moran Point. There, you can call us back if you can. But yes.
Yeah, I managed to track down Mr. Davis. So we'll get him after the music and for him to give us a little bit more detail on that issue about his school being banned from the T20 competition. We take the music now. First song selection brought to you by Edge Campaigns for People Dreaming Color, and it's No Escape by D Major.
Crazy world is a different place. Oh, just a walk and a check out the city. Now like things look kinda sticky. When since them start murder woman, even the grandmother and the newborn. But when it boil down to the nitty gritty, the same troublemaker them balling for pity. So if you choose to walk that path, then you have to face the almighty wrath. Even the dark that rests upon the walls of Babylon will not escape this your judgment, oh God. Them run to the cave and the rocks get up and start to run. You can't escape this your judgment from God. You think the Father never see where you are going with the dirty works and all the evil you performing? It's a destruction, now them days numbered. Never take heed to the righteous word. Guide us along the way. For your protection, Lord, we pray. In my going out and coming in, Jah prepare at my table. Even the dark that rests upon the walls of Babylon will not escape this your judgment, oh God. Them run to the cave and the rocks get up and start to run. You can't escape this your judgment from God. Yeah. Nowhere to run, nowhere. Nowhere to run, nowhere. You can't escape, no, no, no. You can't escape, no. Nowhere to run, no, no. Nowhere to run, no, no. Almighty, the supreme being. Even the dark that rests upon the walls of Babylon will not escape this your judgment, oh God. Them run to the cave and the rocks get up and start to run. You can't escape this your judgment from God. So tight and bamba, yeah. Hey, you can't escape, no, no. Imagine nowhere to run. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Almighty, every time. Yeah, take charge of your world. Yeah, release us from the evil and the wicked. Yeah, Selah.
Yeah, man, D Major with a bounce a little vibe song there called No Escape. And that's our first selection, brought to you by Edge Campaigns for People Dreaming Color. We have Mr. Davis there now, Miss B. Or not quite yet. Talk to me, talk to me. All right, hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, Mr. Davis.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Davis, the principal of Mayday Hat.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon to you and your listeners.
Yeah, man. This is Orville here with Zidane. What's your first name, Mr. Davis?
Stanford.
Stanford.
Right.
All right. So there, a caller had raised the issue of your team being excluded from the. Is it the TVJ Super 8?
Yes. TVJ Super 8. Yes.
Tell us the reason behind it.
Okay. Well, you know, we had the first competition, T20, where you had elimination, knockout competition.
That was the one that was put on by ISA.
Right. And I think they had a sponsor or something. Right. So that, and then we were told that the first four from the rural and the top four from the rural and the top four from the urban would qualify for the Super 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right. Now, we reached the semifinals of the original rural competition, and then we we lost the sets, and therefore we were required to play in a third, fourth place playoff with Taki.
Yeah.
Right. So we had some issues with, because our team is very small. The squad is very small, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we had some injuries, and we have 2 students who, because of religious reasons, are unable to play on Saturdays. Okay?
Oh, so the regular games were not played on Saturday?
No. We had one that spilled over to a Saturday, was against Ochorias in the Headley Cup.
Mm-hmm.
But by the Friday evening, we just needed 3 wickets on Saturday morning. So we fielded 7 players and was able to win that match.
Okay.
Right. But with the T20, because it kind of came up sudden with that, the third, fourth playoff, we were trying to get some of our under 16 persons to register to play, but based on the time frame, because we would have played the match on the Tuesday, and we didn't know that person would not be able to play. So on Friday, when we were putting our team together, realized that we were short and could only find about 6 persons. So normally you need at least 7 to play. Now, being a third, fourth place playoff and Taki coming from St. Mary, we informed Issa that we were unable to field a team for that Saturday, and we made explanation as to, because we know that some of the Super 8 matches will be on Saturday, and how we would have made arrangements to try and field a team for the Saturdays when they come up, all right? And we told them that we are informing them before to prevent Taki coming in and then leaving St. Mary to come to Manchester only to find out we don't have a team.
Mm-hmm.
So we did all of that, and they made an adjustment in the time that they were having the final, so they made it earlier, since we were not playing. And we were, when was it, the Saturday, we were called, and I spoke to the president, and I also was trying to get Mr. Henry. Didn't get him until later. And after discussion with the president,
That's the ISA president.
Right, Mr. Wellington, yes, right.
Yeah.
So after our discussion and I explained to him the details that explain here, but explain the details, and we thought everything would have been okay. And we conceded to say that we'll be fourth and gave Taki the third place. So the disadvantage of that, because they never had it last year for third and fourth, they just made it the fixture. But the reason why they wanted a fourth place and third place is in terms of setting up the seeding of the fixture for the urban against the rural. So we conceded to, okay, put us as fourth.
Yeah.
And then we won't have a problem with that. At no point did they correspond to us or say to us when I wrote the letter that there are consequences for this, and the consequence would be that you would be taken out of the competition.
Mm-hmm.
All right? We received a notation from Mr. Henry the next day, the afternoon, to say that the sports committee met and they did.
You broke up just a while ago. Say that again.
Okay, sorry. Yes, we received the correspondence to say that the sports committee met and they have decided that Mayday has to be sanctioned. And unfortunately, the sanction is that they will not be invited or will be withdrawn from the Super 8 and will be replaced by another team.
Yeah.
Right. So that was the correspondence. Of course, I would have called them and talked and so forth. And they said an official letter would come from Issa.
Right.
And the official letter came on the Monday. And I responded to the letter. To date, I have not gotten any response.
All right. So now we heard what happened. A few questions. Do you understand? Do you feel it was a fear thing by Issa to do?
Oh, definitely not. I told them that. Let me tell you first why it's not fair. One is that not in terms of natural justice. If I wrote you a letter, right, even if I'm suspending us, whatever it is, we have to show the consequences and what will happen so the person would know. Right?
Hold the line for us, Mr. Davis. Mr. Stanford Davis, Mayday High Principal. We're coming right back. Right.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15. For all your genuine Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts, visit Excel Auto Parts, the Auto Parts Hub, located at 95.5 Hagley Park Road. Opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call 923-2356-7 and 757-2357. Civil servants, come and take advantage of our 50% discount all year round. Once you visit Excel Auto, you will come back. Excel Auto Parts, your parts hub.
Yabba's Jack Children album, written and produced by Tony Steins, CEO. Yabba music is available on all platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, Apple, TikTok, Snapchat. Listen in on KLAS every Wednesday and Friday during the Sports Desk at 3 p.m. for the featured song from the Jack Children album. A must for your playlist.
New online ordering that we're talking about. Easy KFC, make it easy for you. Order your favorite meals, click and you're done at KFCJamaica.com. Easy KFC, save yourself time. Order online, you skip the line. Easy KFC.
Enjoying KFC just got easier with Easy KFC. Now you can order KFC online at KFCJamaica.com or order through WhatsApp at 876-3332. KFC. Easy KFC, it's finger licking good.
Easy KFC.
Super Center. Our spring sale is back, so it's time to save. From May 2nd to May 11th, shop for super savings and super deals all across our stores. It's the best time to get that perfect gift for Teacher's Day and Mother's Day, or even something for yourself. May 2nd to May 11th at Azan Super Center, Crossroads and Linstead.
Azan Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Azan Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, Mr. Davis. By the way, callers, we're coming in, but this is an issue that we have to trash out. So as a new caller too, when it don't run, we're coming to you in a few. You say it's unfair because you were saying continue.
Yes, I was saying that in terms of the law of natural justice, I believe that if we were not going to be allowed to play in the competition based on the fact that we were unable to field a team on that day.
Yeah.
And of course, Issa said that it was for that same reason why they took us out. Because since we weren't able to field on that Saturday, then they were afraid that the same thing might happen.
In layman's language, when you told Issa that you would not be able to field a team, they did not tell you the punishment that would accrue from not.
Right. That's it.
If they had told you straight up that if you don't field a team, these are the consequences, then probably you would have acted differently.
Right. The next thing about it, though, is that they haven't met. I thought that naturally, if there is an offense, we'd have been called to a hearing to at least be able to give our side of the story. I know I wrote a little letter to them explaining because why we did it.
Yeah.
I did not want Issa to be left in the dark for them to come. I thought I was doing a favor to say that because we're not able to field a team, we don't want to have taxi traveling all the way from St. Mary and coming to Mandeville, and then we'll not show up. And then in that case, I think then we should have been sanctioned in that way.
All
right? Okay?
We heard that side of the argument. Do you give credence to Issa's side of the argument? That you may very well be involved in the Super 8 and then say you can't find a team either and they can't take that kind of risk. What do you say to somebody with that perspective?
Well, I have no problem with that. All I'm saying is give me a chance to explain my side, to show why I would be able to field the team.
Yeah. All right. There are some rumors, Mr. Davis, that some of your players ended up playing another game on the same day.
Right. And I heard that too. Yeah. And I feel, and I could be wrong, and that's why I don't really want to say it, that they haven't heard that one of my players, I think it was, that was in another competition. And perhaps it's a prominent player. They feel that would have been the reason behind it, right? But naturally, and they know from beginning that I had that issue in terms of my religious, not mine, but religious persuasion of some of my students, all right? And they also know I had problem with injuries, but let us say they did not know. Having written to them and say to them, these are the reasons, all right? If you are contrary to that, I am saying that I should be given, or maybe they should be given a chance to a hearing or something to call to say, these are the reasons why we are putting you out. All they said is that because we're not able to feed. As a matter of fact, that was what I got from the head of the committee. But the letter that I got from Issa only had 2 lines to say that we have been actually, because we forfeited the match, which I think is a different competition anyway. Because we forfeited the match, they are unable to send out the customary invitation, because we were told that it's really by invitation that you get to go in the TVJ Super 8.
Is the TVJ Super 8 sponsored an ISA competition, or is it a TVJ competition?
I don't know, but they get the students from the ISA competition. I understand that it's an invitation from ISA, but the policy was that the top 4 rural teams,
yeah,
and the top.
So who is it that you got the letter from? ISA or the TVJ sponsors?
ISA.
You got it from ISA. Is it? Are you banned just for this season, or there are implications for next?
Just for this. Well, I don't know if they call it banned, just that I was not invited to the Super 8 this year. Yeah.
All right. I think our listeners will be able to come down one side or the
And by the way, just to say though, that I have no issue with my team being prevented, but I just felt that I should have been given a hearing or something to say, so at least they could understand my side.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
Are you an Adventist as well? Somebody wants me to.
No, I'm not. No.
Okay. All right.
I'm always at Saturday matches and all matches.
Yes, because somebody tell me that you're big in the Manchester program generally. But we leave it here, Sir Davis. Thanks for talking.
Okay, and before you go, I'm so concerned about it because other teams, and they say because it's the stage of the competition why they were so concerned, but other teams forfeited match, even against me in the same T20, and we didn't hear until the morning that we have prepared everything and nothing, no consequences were there. So I felt that having been a school who has been champion in the cause of cricket, I felt that it was kind of harsh for us to be
other schools in the same T20 competition would have would have forfeited match.
Oh yes.
Let's see if those schools will be invited next year.
Well, I guess
they'll tell you that
would not have reached to that level.
Yeah, they'll tell you that I'm reaching the top 4 is a different thing. But we'll leave it there.
I've been reached the top 4, yes.
We'll leave it there. Yeah, man. Thanks for talking with us. So that's Mr. Davis Otas Media High. You tell us where you come down on this topic. All right, so we look to the board and we see new caller Tony. Mine is a old caller, a trick wheel.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. When I started.
Good afternoon.
New caller Tony, how you do?
I'm not bad. Orville And Zidane. How are you guys, man?
Not too bad.
No, I heard a female voice, so I said I will give a little trouble,
Yes.
Yes. But question though, Orville. If I forfeit a match because rain or transportation or whatever, right, and I communicate that, or I forfeit a match and say I don't have enough players to play the match. It's 2 separate scenarios that the initial scenarios I gave is just as what it is, a scenario. But based on what the gentleman is saying, he forfeited the match because he never have enough players. Wrong or right?
Yeah, he said there were some injuries.
There were some injuries or whatever the case.
Plus some players them are Adventists and couldn't play on Saturday.
So when are the matches normally held?
But I don't know. It's a new competition started about 2 or 3 years ago. But clearly
the point that me I get at in Orville is the point where is the Adventist part.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm entering a tournament or a competition whatsoever, I must know when the matches will be held.
He said they're generally in the week, and he said there was a game that was carried over into a Saturday, and he only had 7 players to finish off the game.
Yeah, but what I want to know is, I don't know if that's the question that Tony is asking. When are these Super 8 matches? Do they involve Saturday?
For the T20? Has to have a schedule. Has to have a schedule.
Yeah.
It can't be some haphazard thing where, like when we're small, you learn Thursday, you learn Thursday, you have a match Friday.
So clearly, Mr. Davis knows that for some of these Saturdays, he's going to have a few players missing.
Beautiful. So I'm thinking about, I'm looking at it from Issa's point of view, Issa's perspective.
Yeah.
Where if you communicate to me, Orville, that you have players that are injured, and you have players that are 7-day Adventists, and when I look back at my schedule or my fixture show me that you have 3 or 4 or 5 matches on a Saturday per se. Yeah, probably the bulk of the matches are in the week, but you will have matches on a Saturday.
Yeah. No, he probably feel that even if him have 2 or 3 players who not gonna make it on Saturday, he will still can feel a team. But then injuries, I'm telling you now, is something you can prepare for or plan for.
Beautiful, you can predict injuries.
Yeah.
Now, I don't see. My question is that, is it a ban from the overall tournament, or is it just a ban for this season?
For a ban for the Super 8.
They remove him from the season.
They didn't invite him to the Super 8. Because after the T20 season done, TVJ has you could call it an additional competition where the top 4 in the country play the top 4 not out.
And when will those rematches be held?
Them are going now.
So any of them will be on the weekend?
Yes.
Then me not invite me, that's it done. Because while I can't plan for injuries, as Orville articulated a while ago, there's something I can plan for. Probably he did not communicate to you that, of my whatever amount of players, 5 of them are 7-day Adventists or 4. Maybe Issa knows that. Maybe there are some intricate details that we are not privy to that was not said on the radio just now. But Issa know, and then when I look back at rules, Zidane and Orville, what the rules say as it relates to you not being able to furnish a team, is it a case that a mediation needs to be had, or can just make a decision?
Here's how me come down on it. Why me probably wouldn't suspend it. You see, because in that 3rd, 4th playoff, what they really want is to see which team come 3rd and which team come 4th. Because the top 4 will advance anyway, You understand the point I'm making?
Yeah.
So the top 4 in the rural T20 will advance, and the top 4 in the urban T20 will advance. That game against Stets for 3rd and 4th, against Taki for 3rd and 4th. He's saying to Taki, all right, you come 3rd. Me give you the 3rd point. But he was still prepared to now go on to the rest of the competition.
I'm not fixing that, Orville. I mean, but who no come 3rd?
No, man, based on him saying couldn't feel a team. So I am saying it's not so much. If it was the regular 3rd and 4th place playoff at the end of a season, and you just don't turn up, and the season done, then to me now that is a different argument as opposed to the situation here where all he is doing by not turning up is not finishing 3rd and end up finishing 4th. So I'd probably look at it a little bit differently, but me can't see it from both sides.
Oh, well, me get you. Anyway, I hope he's not banned from the tournament indefinitely.
No, man, him say just for this. Well, so far, just this year, no.
Well, he need to get some players who are on a Sabbath.
Yeah.
You understand? And me always look at it and say, if you're early in certain careers, whatever discipline you're in, you can't say you have Sabbath or whatever. That's just my personal belief. You understand? Because there's a famous scripture in the Bible that say, if you when Jesus looked at the thing and say, if your horse or mule drop in the hole on the Sabbath, if you're not going to take him out. So if you're trying to build your brand or whatever, at a tender age, you can't say, boy, you're Sabbath. Sabbath have waited till established, boss.
Sabbath was
belief. No, man, this is my belief, Orville. I'm not pushing it on anybody.
I'm going to tell you the scripture where the school. The Sabbath was made for man, and not man for the Sabbath.
Not man for the Sabbath.
Our babes grew up here.
Last thing before me go, I don't want to stay long. Zidane, you know, so from Lakers drop out, no matter what LeBron do, them are come to you. So just expect it, man. You back broad by now, man. So deal with it, man, as it come on. All right? Anyway, gentlemen, big up on yourself.
New caller, Tony, big up yourself, boss.
Yeah, man. All right.
All right. We'll take a break. We'll go back.
Visit Garrett Trading and Installation at 169 Constant Spring Road and 10 to 12 Cleardale Avenue for all your tiling and classic stone needs. Call 876-634-9773. The time by Garrett Trading is 2:30.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Newcastle midfielder Sandro Talani has been given a suspended 2-month ban after admitting to breaches of the Football Association betting rules. The Italian 23-year-old will not serve the ban if he does not commit further breaches before the end of next season. He is already serving a 10-month ban for running until August for offences during his time in Italy. Tonali was charged by the FA in March and admitted placing bet on 40 and 50 football bets after joining Newcastle from AC Milan last July, including 4 games on the Magpies results. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
The basketball finals are here, and this is your chance to go balling with us. Catch this chance to win an all-expense-paid trip to Game 3 and 4 of the basketball finals. Just spend Jamaican $45,000 or more on your Scotiabank MasterCard credit card, and you and a guest could be courtside at the finals with US $1,000 spending money. Promotion ends May 16, 2024. Draw date May 27, 2024. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act, Jamaica.
The 2024 Road to the Triple Crown finale takes center stage in May. The 4th running of the Portmore Grade 2, Saturday, May 4. And the 4th running of the Kingston Grade 2, Sunday, May 5. Will we have a 2024 Triple Crown contender? Find out only at Caymanas Park, the home of the finest thoroughbreds in the Caribbean. See you at the races.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Welcome back, and we look up on the board and we see Badder. Calling him Badder. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Yes. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Orville. Good afternoon, Zidane. Orville, I must tell you that I have been listening to you on radio from 2017.
Yes.
And I will be considered one of your disciples. I don't think you miss on any of the points when you're arguing. I think you argue from a critical standpoint, a critical analysis standpoint. And you'll find that many persons will come on the radio and challenge you because you are truly the guru.
Oh my God.
So I will be deemed one of your disciples.
Are you a new caller?
I'm very new caller. I listen to you every single day because when I bought my car in 2017, the radio could only play KLA Sports.
Uh-huh.
So I was forced to listen to the program every evening. I think we used to come on the night when I was going home because I used to travel from country to town and back every single day.
Yeah.
So I was forced to listen to the program.
Oh, that was a rebroadcast.
Oh, the rebroadcast.
The rebroadcast, yes.
Yes.
I must also big up to that. You when you join the program with Orville, it seems like there was a little bit of adversary between both of you guys. But yes, you're settling well and you're doing a very good job. So I big up to that.
Wonderful.
I must also state that I am a Manchester fan.
Yes.
Yes, and I want to ask you, Dan, do you believe Arsenal will be winning the English Premier League this season?
Yes.
Right. I'm going to play that bet.
No, we're not betting. I'm not betting.
Okay. So I just blessing up you guys. It's my first opportunity to call. When I heard that if I call, I will get through. I mean the call. I have one problem though, Orville and Zidane.
Yes.
We have to manage the time a little bit better. Because I tell you, I've been waiting for approximately an hour to get through.
Yeah,
all right.
that's
all right. Yeah.
Yeah, so as a new caller, it wouldn't sit well with a lot of persons if they are not really a fan of the show or a support of the show, because to wait an hour for 5 minutes, it's not a rough. So you guys have been doing a tremendous job. I must big you up. It took me a long while to know you. When they came on to TV, that is how I got to know you.
Yeah.
So I bless you up. I am a disciple. I can't tell you I'm a disciple. I respect you so much, my brother and friend.
Boy, I mean, I tell you, this is another emotional call from another Jamaican who said, boy, Ray, what you say? Me do make one of them thing, you know. Me do absolutely me. The public, the response of the public to what we are there, so. Me can't say nothing more, boss. You make me do, but it's better your real name.
No, that is not my name. That is what they call me from school days. So even persons who have attended school with me for over 25 years ago, they will know who called.
Bada. So what them call you Bada?
Alright, so I actually stole the name from my brother now. So in the time when it was World Cup was going on, I don't remember which team. I think it was the USSR. All the players used to name Vich. So I stole my brother's name and called myself Bada Vich.
Oh.
And it was a football name. I used to play Dakota Cup for Miami High School, and I left Miami High School, went to Meadowbrook and played Manning Cup for them.
Oh, so you're a baller.
Yeah, man. From my Meadowbrook, you play for you can't.
You never good.
Yeah, that's special.
All right, Bada. Yeah, man. Well, when the ball is them come, man, make we hear from it
Yes,
from
indeed.
a previous Manning Cup and E-Cup, man.
Yeah.
All right, no problem.
And thank you for and respect.
I spoke to Mr. Downey the other day on the program. Mr. Downey is a good friend of mine. We come from the same community. Good coach.
Mr. Downey.
Downey, he's present. He came out of retirement. To coach. I think he's coaching. He was the coach of.
You're talking about on the scoreboard. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, man. You're listening, man.
All right, Bada. And thanks for the kind words, my boss. So you have now become a disciple as well.
Yeah, man. All right, big up yourself.
Let's go.
All right.
Well, I'm not gone more than 12 disciples.
Yeah, man, you fly past.
You gone more than 12 now, man.
But a disciple, you have some. I'll resign as disciple.
Here's who is not a disciple, though. I can tell you that. Ricky Tang.
Oh yeah, morning, afternoon, good night. What are you doing, guys?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yo, Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
What was your prediction for the start of the NBA? Who's going to the finals?
Boston and Denver.
So why are you deflecting from that now? You have no faith in Denver?
I am.
Huh?
I am.
Yes, because what's his name from St. Thomas asked the other day, you say, well, you're not sure.
No, man, you can't trick me with Ricky thing. You won't hear the predictions. No, you won't hear the predictions.
You're deflect.
No, I'm not
deflecting. Deflect now,
no, I'm not deflecting. You think you're smart?
Yes, man. Yeah, deflect. Man.
No, you're not.
You the other day.
Me say, you're not.
Asked the other day.
Yeah.
Who you gonna?
And I said
in Denver at Timberwolves.
And I said he must check me back down. I thought Friday.
I check him. So why have to check him out? Why never confidently say, all right,
Because me no want nobody to teach my predictions and the other thing, my boss.
So, the same energy. My brother named Trioneer, man, if you know him, named Trioneer.
Yes.
You see me? Him, every time Lakers lose, every time LeBron James lose, him come out and have this parade like, say, Steph Curry not in the playoff, Kevin Durant not in the playoff.
Kevin Durant got knocked out.
Every time. Yeah, get knocked out. Yeah, I'm saying, but every
Steph
time
Curry wasn't
LeBron
in it at all. Steph Curry didn't make the playoff at all.
Yeah. But in behave like say, like LeBron James must be playing at the same level that he came in. On day one.
Well, I heard him blaming Steve Kerr for the demise of the Golden State Warriors and not Steph Curry. Yes, he shields Steph Curry, you know, my boss. He really criticizes Steph Curry when anything goes wrong for the Warriors. But every time LeBron James is playing for a particular team and it goes wrong, is LeBron James get beaten? I don't understand.
And these guys go like say Michael Jordan never lose. any playoff series. Like Michael Jordan has won every playoff series that they played.
Yeah.
And I can't understand them at all. You understand? But Zidane, we just want to stick to the task and Boston, because I'm with you, I got Boston and Denver. So there's nothing nobody can tell us.
Yeah, but you didn't expect Timberwolves to play at the level that they did against Phoenix in that series.
No.
Exactly.
No.
So you have something now to think about.
No, we have nothing to think about. Remember, winning in the NBA,
that is
in
you.
the playoffs, is all about experience.
Yeah, man.
It's experience.
If I able to break out here.
Last year with the Lakers, right?
Yeah.
You know, I bet against them. And they surprised me. They went all the way to the conference final.
Yeah.
It's all about experience. And this Denver team is experienced right now. As long as Murray and the Joker is experienced.
Gobert would have had a lot of playoff experience, and also the point guard.
Nah, man. Denver wrap up that in a 6, man. Come on, man.
Okay.
A 2 game, get him out, man.
All right.
You understand?
I don't think I've ever looked forward to a non-NBA conference final or final. The way I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, well, this is the semi-final. Actually.
Yeah,
no, man. That's what I said.
Yeah. Non-conference
final or an NBA final.
Got you.
Me never look forward to a series like that Denver thing. Well, maybe fairly.
Yeah, so Orville, I have a question for you. Are you the guru of cricket, them say?
Yeah, man.
But why every time anybody asks about cricket, news and them stuff, you don't know what go on?
Like what?
Like what go on now in the world? Because a couple of times here people call and ask us, you say, oh, me don't know, I have to go check on it.
Like I wish one of them asked about the core. Probably me I lose the passion.
Probably. No, man, you forget about the passion, man.
Probably me I lose.
You have to know
what somebody asked me? What did they ask about today? Oh, the Devon Thomas something.
Mediating.
But them they are no cricket. Yeah, them they are not really. When them say guru of cricket,
talking about analysis.
We're talking about analysis of a game. Like a game I go on now where you look at the game and be able to analyze it at a level where you don't get on radio. For here, say Devon Thomas getting
his news.
Them they are news, man. Then I know analysis that. Which other one? Are the media situation here, you know? Them they know. When a man say you are the cricket guru, they are talking about analysis, my boss. Not them news. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But Zidane, I hope that we call it the team from Florida, Orlando can win tonight.
Orlando. No, sir. It's tomorrow night. Is that? It's tomorrow night.
Oh, tomorrow. I hope they can win and push it to Game 7 for me.
No, man, it's over, man. Cavaliers gonna wrap it up.
And I hope Bucks can win tonight also.
Why them saying they man that questionable.
Yeah, Giannis, I got fit.
We're not sure yet. I see a report earlier that they are trying, but it's not a certainty.
A Bucks, but did I say
injuries mash them up?
But the injuries not help.
Yeah, injuries are mash up the Bucks.
Well, but we see it, man, and
yeah, man.
Good work, guys.
Yeah, Ricky cool. Tang, big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
I always stay there now, Miss B.
QB.
Me.
Yeah, man,
you're on QB.
Afternoon. Today was me listening there, but me have to call. Me and Zidane talk yesterday. Zidane, I brought up VAR yesterday.
Yes.
I have to bring it up back again today. Zidane, say VAR is not poor. I think just the officials in England are poor enough.
Yes.
I'm watching the Chelsea and the Tottenham game.
Mm-hmm.
You remember when Liverpool and Chelsea played the final of the Carabao Cup? And I think it was Van Dijk scored a goal from the header.
Yes.
And then say Endo was interfering with the player that was going to mark Van Dijk. And he was coming from after. I see an identical play in terms of the goal was scored now with Chelsea. And VAR reviewed it almost about 2 minutes and said it's not sufficient. You can't confirm if the player was going to reach the next player.
Hold the line, QB. I understand your frustration. We're coming back.
Get Get ready! The best ever international meet to be staged in Jamaica. The inaugural Jamaica Athletics Invitational, a World Continental Tour Silver with a star-studded cast of international and local stars. Saturday, May 11, 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. at the National Stadium. Featuring the Olympic champion Hansel Parchment, former world champion Fred Curley, British record holder Darnell Hughes, rising triple jump sensation Jaden Hibbert, Kyron McMaster, and Kristen Coleman, two-time world champion Danielle Williams, former world champion Dina Asher-Smith, world record holder Toby Amusa, world championship medalist Shanika Ricketts, Marie-Jose Talou, St. Lucian Hot Shot, Julian Alfred, Nia Ali, Rochelle Clayton, Kemba Nelson, plus a surprise entertainment package never seen before in Jamaica.
The 2024 Road to the Triple Crown finale takes center stage in May. The fourth running of the Portmore Grade 2, Saturday, May 4. And the fourth running of the Kingston Grade 2, Sunday, May 5. Will we have a 2024 Triple Crown contender? Find out only at Game Alice Park, the home of the finest thoroughbreds in the Caribbean. See you at the races.
The basketball finals are here, and this is your chance to go balling with us. Catch this chance to win an all-expense-paid trip to Game 3 and 4 of the basketball finals. Just spend Jamaican $45,000 or more on your Scotiabank MasterCard credit card, and you and a guest could be courtside at the finals with US $1,000 spending money. Promotion ends May 16, 2024. Draw date May 27, 2024. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act, Jamaica.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Welcome back. QB, yes.
I'm still the board. Yes, Zidane. So I'm saying, man, it's the if you think about it, VAR is actually in every big league that you can think about. And I think England is the league that you speak about VAR the most, or we all speak about VAR the most in terms of it inconsistent. If the technology is within the game to make the game much smoother, much better in terms of certain decisions, I watch every league and I find that England is the most inconsistent league, not just by the teams now, but also by decisions that are clear cut.
Mm-hmm.
And I said it yesterday to you that you always shy away whenever VAR benefit Arsenal. And I understand, as an Arsenal man.
I shy away when VAR benefit Arsenal?
Yeah, man, because I remember on Monday, and I told you I was calling Monday, I just never get through. I think it was Alric that brought up a point about the penalty call for the possible penalty that Tottenham should have gotten in the Arsenal game. And you went to the officials.
No, but VAR couldn't come in for that. That wasn't a clear and obvious error.
What do you mean by Zidane? The referee never called it. So the only reason why VAR reviews is it was a clip foot in the box.
No.
The referee never saw it.
No, man, it's the man run across, man, lift up him foot and caught
the ball is the one the foot got clipped.
No, but I'm saying to you, Trossard wasn't attempting to make a challenge.
No, but
so when he was
this is what I speak about inconsistent. May you watch the game? Everybody watch the game.
That wasn't clear.
We have seen countless time players running back and them foot catch the next player foot and clip it, and it's considered.
But he wasn't running. He wasn't running back.
That's why he was running back.
No man. It's the player. When the player was running, the boss, his foot got up and caught Trossard, and he stopped.
Come on, man.
No,
somebody has got a call to watch the game.
It's not a clear and obvious error that my boss.
No,
that's an inadvertent call.
It was a clear error from the referee that never made that. Mr. Clifford every single day in Premier League get called for a foul. Why it wasn't a penalty?
No, man. Look at it again. It's different, man. He wasn't running back and in-tip and impeded the player.
We have to look back on it. Maybe I will never see it, and we'll look back on it as well, and we all can form our own opinion. But it's the same thing that I made mention yesterday. I went back and you look on it. The goalkeeper and the referee error again.
Well,
when the goalkeeper choked
that one was strange because I didn't even see a foul. So why was he throwing down the ball?
No, so it goes back to these things. These are the things that we'll look on it, and I said, if the technology is there.
That one was crazy.
I don't even say technology because that has nothing to do with VAR. It has to do with the official.
On-field referee there was crazy, my boss.
It's crazy, and I look at this now and I said, no, the call today, I'm just listen and enjoy. And I said, the same exact play. They reviewed the Liverpool play. They reviewed this play. And the decision was, it's not
Can two play be the same exact players?
Well, Orville, if Orville is going to Zidane and I am going to the goal and Orville block off Zidane, and I said Orville interfere with play because he blocked off Zidane.
Yeah, man, I know what you mean. I was just kind
and
of
then the next day, it's the same thing, and he don't interfere.
I kind of being slightly cheeky, but I know what you mean.
No, so the technology itself is we never want it, but we get it. It's good for football. It's just being used incorrectly because of the level of officials. And you can see the World Cup does not use a lot of England officials, and Champions League does not use a lot of them as well because of their inconsistency. They're just poor.
All right, we'll leave it here, QB.
Many blessings, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, good.
We want some more new caller. You never know, I could be some more disciple them too. Yeah. 968 81 17. Those are the numbers. 968 81 17 is what a person name. Slabsy. Hello.
Let him tell us what his name is.
Yeah. What's your name? What's your name, sir?
Flopsy.
Huh?
Flopsy. First caller.
Another first time. We not hear the name though.
Flopsy.
Flopsy.
Yeah.
Like a man with flop.
Never.
Your phone a break up though. We're not hearing you very well.
Hey.
With up on speaker?
No.
Boy, you're not coming over very clearly. But go on. Why them call you Flopsy?
Well, it's a bit information.
Oh Lord, the line going in and out, Flopsy, man. I would love to hear you clearly, because I never hear a man named Flopsy yet,
Reception is
the reception poor. You can go somewhere else. We try one last.
You have to try.
Yeah.
No, you're still not 100% clear.
You're driving, Flopsy?
No. I'm at home.
But reception not good where you're at then.
Can you?
I'm calling from studio, man.
Can you go somewhere else where you normally have reception issues where you're at?
No.
No, we're not here. We're not here.
All right.
Hang up and call us back, Slapsy. Maybe the connection does poor.
Okay.
Well, I hear why then call him on Flapsy.
All right. If you can.
All right. Try. Hang up and try us back, man.
I don't want to hear why him name Flapsy. If I flap him, flap regular. G-Star.
Afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Boy, Ricky Tank sound like him have 100 team, man. He want this person win, he want this team win, he will talk about Denver.
No, you know the reason why he want the particular teams to win, man.
Mr. Higgins.
Yes, sir. What you say?
Would you say a guru is hypocritical in their analysis?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, good. Because I remember you asking me about my criteria, what percentage it was, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you say you're a cricket guru.
I'm a debating guru.
So, give me your, in terms of when you rate the greatest cricketers of all times, right? Break it down what's 1, 2, and 3 and give us the percentages, please.
If it's batting, it's averages.
And then give us the percentage in terms of the weighting.
The weighting for average?
Yeah, the weighting for your criteria.
The weighting for my criteria. If the averages are far apart.
Man, you don't, Mr. Higgins, don't be slick. I'm talking about the weighting for a criteria. Like when I said championships, and you say, oh, it's over 50%. G-Star, it's got to be over 50%. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not sure, man. I'm telling you that for both batting and bowling is averages for me. That's
your criteria. Yeah. So how much is
that's my main criteria?
So how much is your main criteria worth now?
I would say somewhere between 50 and 60%.
Okay, and the other two criteria or criterions?
There's some others, man.
Criterion.
There is how many of those you get against the best teams that were available.
And what's that worth?
It depends on who those best teams are.
So that you don't have a number?
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay. So you're pressing me for a number and you don't have your number. Wouldn't that be hypocritical, Guru?
No. I told you what my main weighting is.
Yeah, but sure, but you have
which is 60%.
But that's not 100%. It's
no,
100% that makes the pie.
No. My argument is that if I believe that you are 60% ahead of the pack, because your averages are far ahead of the pack, then you are automatically in the conversation with the pack.
He doesn't have Bill Russell in the pack.
Mr. Higgins, huh?
You don't understand what I say?
No.
All right, let me break it down.
I'm not too smart to know.
Well, you said it, not me. You're glad I don't.
Yeah, man.
I'm saying that first and foremost for me is batting and bowling average.
Yeah.
And if your batting and bowling averages sets you apart from the others, then you must be in any top 5 discussion between you and the others.
All right. So the bottom line, what I'm getting from this, what I gather, is that you don't have your criterion done in terms of your weighting. You have one, but you don't have your weighting.
No, man, I understand.
I have one main one, and I'm saying if that is not the decider for me, then I will look at some others.
Yeah, but my point is you're making it up on the fly.
No, in other words, let me tell you the point.
Let
me move on, though. Let me move on.
I'm tell you this.
No, him knows I'm going to get knocked out. They need your help to knock him out. You know me, I kill him.
Mr. Higgins, this is G-Star. Stop it.
Then that's why I know me, I kill him.
You and I know that, right? You're in when it comes to this stuff, you're in the correction category. You know?
Oh, me a correction of this.
You're in the correction.
By the way, you hear much
correction is whatever you are.
You hear much people call me and say thank you, Mr. Higgins, for you hear all of the man today?
No, I never hear. For what?
For raising the left, you know, you hear how much man say you're disciple.
Disciple.
The man himself, we never hear nobody talk sports like you. You never listen.
I did hear that call, man. I did hear that call. All right, congratulations for adding another one to the the arsenal.
You know what is my biggest problem?
Go ahead.
That me not have more disciples. That's my problem, you know.
All right, so
all you should be a disciple, you know.
All right, so moving on now. When you talk that kind of trash, you don't have to move on, right?
All right.
That's a signal.
All right.
All right. So here what now. I was speaking about why Bill Russell is not the greatest of all times. That is where I left.
No, you don't have him in the conversation at all, actually.
Who said that? No, Zidane, please don't put words.
You have him in the top 3?
I never said that.
He's in the top 3?
No, I think Bill Russell is a joker. So you can put him anywhere from about 3 to 8, depending on what you believe.
Yeah, but so if you do have him top 3,
me personally, I think I probably have Bill Russell about maybe 5, 6, somewhere around there.
That is not in the real serious conversation.
No, man. But I told you why. So here's the thing.
And that's the point Orville was making. But continue. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. But this is for the people listening, you know, because when they hear they say, Michael Jordan has 6 championships, it's all about championships, and Bill Russell has 11. So why isn't Bill Russell the greatest player of all times? Right? That is an obvious question. Now to the people, I will say it again. If you don't care about, you have to have veto power now, because everybody has their own criteria, right? So if you believe that your greatest player of all times does not have to be an offensive player, it's okay for him to be an okay, because that's what Bill Russell was. He was an okay offensive player, or slightly above average.
Why you say that?
Because he averaged 14 points a game, about 5 assists a game, and only 47% from the field. And
what his percentage from the field was what?
47%.
But that's pretty good.
No, man, not for a big man.
What in terms of
and not for a person who's not an offensive threat.
His shots attempt per game was how many?
I wouldn't know that top of my head. But he averaged 14. He probably averaged maybe 6, 7.
Because what if he was on a very good team where he didn't have to take?
No. He wasn't a great team.
Good.
No, what if he was?
All right, good. So hold on.
We're getting somewhere.
When you consider points per game, you have to consider shot at it, because remember Michael Jordan at one point was taking 25-6 shots per game. You know?
But Zidane, do you see why I'm different? Do you understand why I'm a different level from you?
So you have to contextualize all of that.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying now. Yeah. If Bill Russell had averaged 14 or 15 points a game on 60% or 55% shooting, then a person like me would have to be quiet. I'd have to say, you know what? Bill Russell is arguably the greatest player of all times. Why? Because maybe his offense wasn't necessary.
Oh, so
maybe he just let but the fact that he averaged 47%.
Actually, you're making a good point. This is actually an excellent point.
Yeah, but
hear my question. Ask the question.
You can't use championships won as your main criteria.
And then pulling him back.
Because his points per game.
No, you can.
It means that points per game and override
the
championship.
It means that championship is getting too high a rating.
Mr. Higgins, what it is it's a mix. You have to understand.
No, man, it can't be your main thing. That's all I'm saying, you know.
No, but it is the main thing.
Listen to it, G-Star.
It's
No, man.
If
no,
I
man.
say, hold on, G-Star. If I say I am height of players, I am trying to draft some players into a basketball team, and I said the main criteria me I look for is some tall you. 10 you would come in at the thing, and the tallest one can't make the team. Then it means height is not your major criteria.
No, because it is a criteria, but then you have a.
No, you said major.
The main.
Yes, you can use height, but sometimes a player like Muggsy Bogues come along.
God have mercy, G-Star. Listen to the maths, man.
Hold on, man. It's a contradiction.
Yeah, man. We're coming.
It's not. But anyway,
hold on.
Yeah, man.
New online ordering that we're talking about. Easy KFC, make it easy for you. Order your favorite meals, click on your done at KFCJamaica.com. Easy KFC, save yourself time. Order online, you skip the line. Easy KFC.
Enjoying KFC just got easier with Easy KFC. Now you can order KFC online at KFCJamaica.com or order through WhatsApp at 876-3332. KFC. Easy KFC. It's finger licking good.
Easy KFC.
The 2024 Road to the Triple Crown finale takes center stage in May. The fourth running of the Port War Grade 2, Saturday, May 4. And the fourth running of the Kingston Grade 2, Sunday, May 5. Will we have a 2024 Triple Crown contender? Find out only at Caymanas Park, the home of the finest thoroughbreds in the Caribbean. See you at the races.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
G-Star, my friend.
All right.
Is the maths spot? Forget basketball.
No. Hold on, man. But Mr. Higgins, you're an Englishman, not a mathematician. You didn't major in calculus or trigonometry, right? You see, when it comes to reasoning in sports or reasoning in basketball, that's what I want you to do. I don't want you to bring out your calculator to create the greatest player of all time. I want you to be able to reason.
G-Star, here's the reason.
Because that's what we're doing right now.
Here's the reason.
Reasoning it. Got you.
You know why Mr. Bradman are the greatest thing in the history of batting?
Because he averaged 99. And everybody else averaged 60.
I am
70.
all right. I use batting average is my main decider to determine how good you are. If you are far away from everybody else in what my main criteria is, then mathematically nobody can come close to you. You can't say championships won is your main contender for who better than who. One man have 11, the other man have 6. No matter what else that man in the 11 do, the other man not supposed to reach him if that is your main criteria. Let's look on the thing, man.
My main criteria could be 50% or 40%, Mr. Higgins.
No, man.
It could.
If it's 40%.
And the other criteria could make up to the 100. So anyway, so what are you talking about? I don't really respect that. I hear what you're saying, but what I'm saying, listen now, Mr. Higgins.
Yeah.
I instead of focusing on what my criteria is,
your main criteria not strong enough.
Criteria. What I want you to do is focus on the truth. Focus on what is. Focus on what we're speaking about. So why isn't Bill Russell the greatest player? Why do people out there say Michael Jordan is the greatest?
Maybe because them not have your criteria, my boy. Your criteria is championships won.
No, it has to be because of what I'm talking about.
No, Orville is right, G-Star. The reason why a lot of people have Michael Jordan way ahead of Bill Russell
is because they don't use the same criteria where you are used.
No, Mr. Higgins, hold on.
If you use championships one as your main criteria, one have 11 and one have 6, then the man.
Hold on, Mr. Higgins, listen to this. When LeBron James went to Cleveland and Miami because of championships. Hold on, man. When they asked Michael Jordan, who's greater, Mike, LeBron or Kobe? You know what Mike said?
Yeah.
Kobe's got 5. LeBron James has got 4. You understand? When LeBron James won his championship,
that mean by
the one in Cleveland, you know.
Man. That mean by Michael Jordan's own criteria. Bill Russell better than him.
Mr. Higgins. No,
So Michael Jordan attack rubbish as well.
No. Mike was talking. I take that with a grain of salt.
Oh, now you take it.
No, man, you have to take it with a grain of salt. But what I'm trying to show you is that, Mr. Higgins, is that the industry, right? That is what the industry.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, G-Star.
The industry uses championships, Mr. Higgins. Forget about you and I.
But hold on. How you want to forget about you and I? When the industry has Michael, as LeBron James, as a far greater player than Tim Duncan.
The industry?
Yeah, generally he's regarded as top 2. Even ESPN did them top 75 and LeBron.
No, but that's just a narrative. That's a narrative.
Don't tell me about the industry.
Then how you don't want to use the industry now?
G-Star, the industry, the industry. Big man Robert Horry have 7 championship about.
All right, Mr. Higgins, there you go. Perfect example.
No, but don't tell me about. Hold on. Lord G-Star, let me watch the show when I tell you. I am saying to you that while the industry values rings, a lot. I'm saying that the kind of waiting you give for the kind of waiting that you give it.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, people understand basketball don't give it because Robert Horry have 7 rings.
But all right, hold
Bill
on.
Russell have 11, Mobile.
No, hold on, man. You see, when we're talking about rings as well.
Scottie Pippen has 6.
No, hold on, no.
There you go.
Hold on, man. You see, when you bring up Robert Horry, Mr. Higgins,
yeah,
that is when people will get ridiculous in you. We're talking about superstar players. So
it means
merely winning rings is not exactly the waiting that you're giving it.
That's exactly the point.
The point that I make to you is that merely winning rings should not be given the kind of waiting that you're giving to it. Because if that is the case, then Scottie Pippen would be greater than LeBron.
Mr. Higgins, I say it again.
It's
not the only crime.
It shouldn't be. It can't be the main thing, Baba.
G-Star, let me ask you one question before we run.
Let's look at Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley is ranked probably top 20. I would say
without a ring.
More people may have Charles Barkley close to Dwayne Wade.
Let me ask you a question.
And Dwayne Wade's got 3.
When Jordan retired the first time, how was he regarded by the NBA world, by the basketball world?
The best player we've seen?
He was seen as the greatest of all time when he retired. General.
I don't know about that.
No, man. No, G-Star. Don't be this.
No, man.
Don't be this. No, G-Star. Don't be disingenuous on the radio.
No, man. I'm not.
When he retired the first time, he was regarded as arguably the greatest basketball with only 3 rings.
Yes, G-Star.
I don't know about
that. What a wicked man.
I'm a truth teller, you know.
What a wicked man on the radio, man.
People probably.
No, man. That's what all we heard, man.
G-Star. Your waiting of rings is too high. That's all me say.
All right, fine.
Big up yourself.
Anything you want to say. But, hold on now. The question is, Mr. Higgins, I want you, please, you talk about homework. I want you to do some homework.
What's that?
Why isn't Bill, tomorrow I want this answer from you, on Monday, you know. Why isn't Bill Russell regarded as the greatest player of all time? And I want you to actually talk to people.
No, I can't say you're right. No, you're not wait till tomorrow. Bill Russell is not rated as the greatest of all time because some of us are sensible enough not to put the weighting on rings
that you do.
Including
the industry, including the general industry.
No, Mr. Higgins, you have to understand this, you know. People will
G-Star, my disciple ever listening, man. Me have to run.
Yeah, man, you're struggling, G-Star.
Bill Russell doesn't. The industry doesn't put the weighting
on rings.
On rings the way you do. Them rate it, you know. But them not give it the weighting you.
No.
Otherwise, Bill Russell have 11, you have 6.
As a matter of fact, the rings are the icing on the cake.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You have to have the body at work first and foremost. The dominance over a long period. That's what they look at first.
Boy, man. Yeah, man. All right. We didn't get to play the Yaba selection yesterday because of Champions League football. So we're going to give Yaba their opportunity to be heard right now. So it's brought to you by Yaba. And it's the second song selection on the Sunshine J.A. album. It's Sunshine J.A. It's track number 8, actually. All right, and it's called Sunshine J.A.
Sunshine in the morning, you give me moonlight in the night. Every day is sunshine. It makes me feel alright. Should I reveal the secret I can see of how you love me more than yesterday? My heart beats madly when you're near me. The sun shines through the night. Every day is sunshine. It makes me feel alright. I'm on a cloud of love and no sweet joy, knowing now that I'm your baby boy. Bring me sunshine in the morning. You give me laughter in the day. Every day is sunshine. It makes me feel alright. Should I reveal the secret I can see of how you love me more than yesterday? You give me sunshine in the morning. You give me laughter in the day. Every day is sunshine. It makes me feel alright.
That's Sunshine J, right? Where says is your favorite selection? Geez, Oscar.
Asta.
Yeah. Asta is the other one. Big up Asta. All right, we go back online. Hello. Hello.
Hi, afternoon, Zidane.
Good afternoon. This is Jeremy.
Oh God, man.
Yeah, man.
Hi, Jeremy.
Listening. What's the rating that, or what's the percentage that Zita give to?
How much you mean, Gary?
50%.
50%.
Yeah, that kind of high still.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm finding himself in
That's
a
what I
trap.
tell you.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. Did you? I don't know if a lot of people know this. Did you know that Zidane, Orville, myself, and Bill Russell have something in common?
What?
Never won finals MVP.
They used to give out that award in his time?
Absolutely.
And he never won it?
Never won it.
Wow.
Similar to, clearly, Robert Horry. So it's not just championships, as you said. You have to take in consideration body of work and what you do.
Yeah, man.
Are you driving the bus? Yeah. Anyways, question, because I heard you talking to, I think it was Ricky Tain, and you're asking if he expected the Timberwolves to perform like that. You didn't?
Not that sort of dominance.
Oh no, man! This Timberwolves team is a very, very good team.
No, you expected them to sweep the Phoenix Suns that easily?
No, sir. Oh God.
No man. I expect. Well, I don't know about sweep, but I expect.
I know you would have think they would have squeezed them 4-2 if you think they would have won.
Well, I expected them to dump. You know, Phoenix. I don't. If you watch the Phoenix Suns, because I was thinking, all right, maybe they're built to perform better in the playoffs, maybe. But then after the first game and knowing how good this Minnesota, because remember,
No, man, I'm talking about before the series, man. You're talking about before.
Well, no, man. I expected them to beat them. I don't know.
I'm not talking about the beating them, boss, because they're talking about 3 versus 6 here. I'm talking about the blowing them away. That it was.
No, man. I knew. All right, to say if you follow the season, the Timberwolves were number 1 in the West.
No, but
right?
Suns beat up the Timberwolves in the regular season, you know.
In the regular season,
by
right.
double figures on average, you know.
Yeah, but as I said, play up. No,
but where would you think that it would have been switched around that way in terms of this dominance?
If you watched, well, I don't know if you watched the last meeting between.
Hey, you still have the same number, Jeremy?
Yeah, man.
Because I want some tips from you going forward.
Hold on. No, man, as I said before, I don't know about
If you saw this for
I don't know about sweep, but I expected them to beat them. What I was saying for Minnesota,
yes,
Minnesota, for me, the last game they played against Denver in the regular season. And it just shored it up for me because they're very good.
Yes.
They're very long, and they're very big. So while Denver, because of their length, can beat up and bully a lot of teams, they can't bully Minnesota. They're just as big. Gobert is big. Towns is big. Anthony Edwards, the guy that won the sixth man of the year.
Yes, good point.
Reed.
Hold the line. We'll take a break. We're coming back, Sherman. Don't move.
Mindset Conference 2024, the Gospel Edition, Monday to Wednesday, May 20 to 22, at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. Join us for dinner, workshops, panel discussions, praise and worship, and concert every night. Mindset Conference. For more info, mindsetconference.org. Get your tickets now. The basketball finals are here, and this is your chance to go balling with us. Catch this chance to win an all-expense-paid trip to Game 3 and 4 of the basketball finals. Just spend Jamaican $45,000 or more on your Scotiabank MasterCard credit card, and you and a guest could be courtside at the finals with US $1,000 spending money. Promotion ends May 16, 2024. Draw date May 27, 2024. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act, Jamaica.
Boss, we're gonna need some solid PVC pipes and conduits.
Then all PVC pipe not solid.
No man, solid brand. They make it right here in Jamaica. Them cheaper and it's good quality pipes.
Well, that is some solid advice. All right, how much we need?
Solid PVC pipes and conduits manufactured in Jamaica and available at all hardware stores across the island. Buy Jamaican, employ Jamaicans, and build Jamaica. Ask for solid PVC pipes and conduits and save. Call 876-937-5099 to place your orders today. Manufactured by Fosrich.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, Jeremy, and we're back with you.
Yeah, man, Jeremy, just a point of it before you go. I think it came in when Bill Russell was in the final year of his career, 1969.
Finals MVP?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think that is the reason, because reading about Bill Russell, I understand that he dominated some NBA finals, man, blocking shots and doing all sort of thing all over the place. So it would have been strange that he would not have won it even once, but he wasn't around when he was playing. Continue.
Right. So so Zidane, I don't want you to think that I'm a prophet. As I said, I wouldn't have thought 4-0, but based on this Minnesota team, as I said, they would have led the Western Conference for most of the year. You know, Towns went down and missed a significant amount of games.
Yes. And
they were still able to stay within the top 3 without falling down significantly. As I said, they're a very, very big team. It's going to be a very interesting series. The last game between them and Denver, as I said, wire to wire, was close until about the 4 or 5 minutes left when, Jokic takes over, where he's like the LeBron when LeBron was in his prime.
Yes.
When he went in his prime, when he can take. So you know that he's going to make the right decision.
Yeah, man, he's going to find the opening. He's going to create an easy opening or score
himself. When games are close and you have that cerebral person on the floor.
Yes.
Yeah, he's going to make the difference. So I said that going 6 or 7. But I think it's going to be a very good series.
I think so.
Before I go, quick question. The play with LeBron, when he took the shot and he was wide open, I don't remember hearing what you thought about it.
I had no problems with it. It was wide open. He should have scored.
It was wide open.
Yes.
Okay. All right, fair enough. I mean, I hear the criticism. I don't criticize him. I don't know if I love the shot, because I think he could have gotten a better shot or driven to the basket.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's one of those where you don't knock him for it. It's one of those where you have to score, because if you don't score, then you're going to get the criticism.
Yeah, man. He could have driven in and gone for a float. I agree. That's
right, because
exactly
KCP's on the floor. KCP's on the floor, so it's 4 against 5. If he drives to the basket, they're going to converge.
Yeah, and
AD is going to be free, or D'Angelo, who's behind him, is going to get that. So he could have.
Yeah, because D'Angelo did the right thing to step back. No, when he saw that he fell. So he gave LeBron James the space to go to the basket now.
There you go.
But because LeBron James was shooting so well in the game from three, I think
so you can't knock him for taking the shot. You can't knock him for taking the shot. But, you know, when you do that, you take off time off of the clock, you leave Denver with, 5 seconds at most. But, it's one of those things. I just wanted to know your opinion on that.
Yeah, man.
Big up, Jeremy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Continue to call us, man.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man. Talks to basketball at a very high level.
Yeah, man.
Like G-Star and Pioneer and Confident.
Yeah, man. Him sound very measured.
Yes.
The things that I'm saying. All right, Nick. Hello?
Yeah, man. How about?
How do you do, boss? How you do?
Yeah, man. I'm there. Boy, when I chop up G-Star a while ago, and 10 pieces.
I'm not get G-Star.
Hey, what may I say, right? All I'm have to do is just say, boy, I understand what I'm saying, because it's clear cut, because if you use that title thing, too much people are going to prove to be better than too much people, you understand?
You can't give it 50% weight.
Yeah, but remember, I even go down to 40%, which still...
Even that too high.
You know, when I ask G-Star to my listen, when you come tomorrow, because I don't know how many criteria there are, you understand?
Yeah.
I don't know how many. So if you can come with the criteria, then just like how you put 40 or 50% on title. But I love you come with the criteria with the percentage. I'm sure you calculate. Because, what you just can't put the
after the beating that G-Star got today, I don't think you'll hear from him for a couple of days, Nick. I doubt it.
No, man. Him can't give up like that, man. Just come back tomorrow, G-Star.
What more G-Star understand, for you to understand the thing, Just say that you put up 2 imaginary spots, one at 0, one at 100 meters. The best player in basketball is the one who's going to get to the 100 meter first. When you say a man 50% is titles, it means that the man we have the most titles in the middle already, Him there are 50 meters on the pack already, Exactly. Then what them rest of money I could not do?
Yeah, do not.
For peg him back before him reach up.
Anyway, that's straightforward. So my God. Want to help on it. No, I'm going to ask you something, Marvel. Yes, and the cricket thing with the school. What do you mean again?
Mayday High, yeah.
Yeah. Now one of the better cricket school in Jamaica.
Yes.
So I saw our cricketing whatever rich that boy we can't even give them a hearing. And my next question is, so if the principal send out a letter and say, boy, we don't have a team, and if 6 man can't play, right? And because them not have a team, and the other 6 say, all right, I don't want to waste my day, so them go play a little cricket somewhere else, right? What's wrong with that?
No, man, I not encourage a team, honor the fixtures, So I can understand.
I'm saying, if suppose him really can't honor the fixture because he not have a team. Remember, if he not have a team, and still not all of the man them, some of the man them good can play, but them just not have enough. So the man them can play instead of waste them day, find some other cricket and play, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what we in the business to do? Kill more passion?
No, put it this way. If I were Issa, I would have strong words with them. But
that's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't ban them.
Because listen now, when you ban them out of this little competition now, right?
Yeah.
TVJ competition. You don't know how many of them you say, boy, you kill them vibes, you kill them passion.
Because really and truly, that game was only to decide who finished third and who finished fourth to move to our next competition.
Exactly. What I say, based on we are trying to build the cricket thing, we are trying to build a certain way. Everything now go perfect. So if there's a little mishap,
yeah,
I could choose the better way to deal with it. Where and like we have riches, like we have hundreds of schools that play football, or we have riches where we have whole of school that do athletics.
Yeah.
Right? The man them make a little error, right? You don't have to kick them out of a competition. There's still some youth who want to play cricket.
I wouldn't kick them out, but I would give them a stern talk. Starking.
Yeah, find some other way.
Yeah.
Right? Whether you them can look on it and say, all right, I still got to play the competition, but at least I learn a lesson based on a different kind of punishment when I get. You understand? But because look, we're up on the program for the past few weeks to talk about passion.
Yeah.
Right? And there you go again. Some youth them what they're gonna kill some more passion.
The organizers don't want you to feel like disrespect them competitions. In other words, you agreed from early out. Say if you're finished, so the two beaten semi-finalists go and play for third and fourth. Because we want to seed you. Because the minute you make the semi-finals in the Edley Cup T20, you make the top four.
Orville.
So the organizers now want to know how the seeding go between the two beaten
semi-finals. Football, none of them fixtures. What them lose 3 points and them lose